because obi NDC for name MPP ni and the ya betu watu enti eno ni state a enti wani a omo akoba wu no see amenya be 21 billion the dollars is a city say nya 20 dollars a Ghana is it me ko bobo sia IMF that's it ya hono currency so o to sia no kra na yam hihyew na ze nka mo betumi agi 21 billion dollars aman dia sen ko man kia yeye en so ko je taw black kwa no eye deda mba ye wan si di kra mu ntimi ni ma Ghana fo e bi say ye deda hunu na no omoye obi anya obi abibia dede hunu ena na omoye ene waka se ora muke akosia o se chama huntu gina ora ni tumi kaka be lewu mose okoji asase so betu gold na wonya ntu gold no wodi asase na mo obi na se kobo minister amane ansa no di asase no amani pakro eni nti no wato o mamra nti kwambia aso ndi no betum eno ne ora enso enne uka ora sempe attorney general de obedi ka kan say me de chairman wuntumi gina court enti selective justice ena e koso wo man Ghana ya animal farm under John Mahama ne NDC forgetting say said nantwie ebia anka na pam no saa nso so anya nka konfo nsam na ya na enipa bi ya de bia no tu say o mo bo wasase we so President Mahama o mo bo pa o mo bo pa obi a ontimi anyini nkoda achi bia no o mo bo saa President Mahama enti onimi kam yenu ni fachi no president bi o Ghana na kai hu se Rollins na odi NDC baaye no enne oni obiu empo bra wo ti ase no na ne party no ono ate no na mu nkwada ni dinatem e dinatem ama osuni aka with sharp teeth asadu katia no hye sekwa Rollins ne ko yi no de no bank nan e wi achi na asadu katia frɛ Rollins say ya kama na opo o ya kama na opo wo ne se de ya china hye buom sa kama na opo so no o ba china hye buom akana no atum enti President Mahama won ka we nu nyina Charles Kevin Taylor o se watua ne ka amana dwuma se onya a wo yi oti ho edi President Kufuor tem na nka President Kufuor no ti akonya so anko obetumi adi natem and says your former president office on ye pentu timi di natem because also no abon pass onye sa anima oye no nti oye awu Saudi obi ka but Kevin tell us won obon pa se onye de oye nyina na oye woni di ahemfo atem woni di amampanimfo abetwam atem woni di obi obetumi adi natem bi atem odi ko ora fi se won so aka mfie mienu nifa na wufi akonya no so abetena fie na sakoda bi di watem ti se de wabo Kevin Taylor pa no odi nkrofo atem ya ebe yo da anya ode na usua na nyame atua oka ene ma amanti ya woye no dwene hu bio na emwa ni taya wodi abetena akonya no so se obetan nipa wanya tumi nti wodi betisi nipa wodi beti chiri nkrofo agumo no hunu se from enti hoda ti eno nso so eno no na ko kensem bi koso NDC ba ya de di katie containers ayira port he be de da cho se baby am person me bibi ni aka se MPP for yi paboni for bi wa container kotakura enyira o port ho so me ka say container 3500 ayira o port yakɔhunu bi ɛwɔ India fo bi ho mu twitwa ɛmo yeye kopa na ɛwɔ mu kyensɛm no wɔnwuran dɔngyinapɔ ana mo ka saa egu MPP fo mfia na kyerɛ Omada Padedi anche ne yati so makɔti containers bi ɛwɔ Masama area ho mo say sika dollars ni cedis ni niema wo mu na wana large bi dia ebesinne wana large ni yehunu no ebesinne container no ne content ni enim ba bi afa wo mo ya wo mo ebe hwema so no so ni sa sika no fa ahinu se cocaine ne wo mu no mo de fa ahinu yehim anche ana reverend ntim fa dwoma ayeti yese plane bi fi Spain ababe sikotuka na on the ohese de niam esi kono a osusu dadie boni bi kom e koso sa plane na buy no ekura contraband goods bi no me de ba Ghana ha anaso me fa contraband goods bi fi Ghana na eko we say dan kura na plane no se betu akọ se be de ni se be si ho ye ma lot of nyina airport to bi hunu enyema efimu ana se di kobu mu ene na ba ye fosu kwa timi re na plane no na be refuel na ne tire pai na mfa hin kosi hin ene nsem no nwonwuran ana mkata so a video me pa cho wada wa send video bi be 2 minutes bi ba fatu so ba mai anamfo ye nhwe na yesi akwachire container bia bidie ejabidie ya chako ne wom a efi Ghana ha akọ UK na sa broni bia no oya actress ene ne nkrofo na edi sa adwuma no a nubone a ne bo som $300 million ene wa sa container no Gideon sa unsa kam so yammo no just 2 minutes bi na yento aso kodon na de sende wo me so hwema me sese NDC for ba power koke hu dwadie die ekoso wo Ghana ha pa me kai mahama first time obeya se Joseph na me tepe o se hwan na odi cocaine ekọ na ye de car every Jubilee House and you didn't echo for plane. If you want to cocaine, no. Obia, or no, or dealing cocaine. Uncle full plane, Akono. Car now, you didn't tell a moon. Every, there be free. Echo airport, man, look far. Plane, no. Car no free Jubilee House. If you want to cocaine, no. Ti one was say Gideon at the time one was say NDC ba power bia no a na eniema basa cocaine hu dwaji yentie kakra.
Like a Swedish weightlifter.
I think I got the part because the producer saw something very authentic in
amphetamine worth $296 million disguised in sacks of charcoal. Police uncovered the drugs at Port Botany after they were shipped from Ghana. When the consignment was delivered to a storage facility at Girraween, officers were watching. The actress is accused of unpacking the drugs with a number of men before driving to a Blacktown home where she was arrested.
I do come from a traditional family, but not really as strict as how she is.
Charged over the plot. Hassan will remain behind bars until her next court appearance in August. If convicted, she faces life in jail. Sophie Walsh, 9 News. It's been more than 10 years since Emma Hassan played Naz.
No. Cocaine na the street value $300 million no. If we Ghana. na yɛde kɔ ya yakɔchi na obruchiri enti wani egu Kotoka International Airport na say Accra International Airport ho no no nie na ne national security for any hwan fo no mgo no adwuma bɛ no mo ye adwuma bɛ na omo ye ana say no mu ni mu bi a question how come say you dey plane cocaine abefa mo anim ko efa temanso a mo am o tema port ho na yedi container no baaye se container put dey befa port na mo ahun se we wom na mo ayehwe ha me yedi ko ni akogu ye animu ase so the question is adenti na ndc mo ba ba mo da bia cocaine semsem adentia na mu wi a mo atwa mo ho asa be bon crofo sobo de Ghana for yakofa ba ye no opona ho kira a mo de abre Ghana for nyina mu no omo sa egu ye animu ase ene wo ya Ghana ni na wo ya exporter na wo de niema etu kwaya pa brochura se de o mesi ado so wo no tira nya wo niema betu nyina guo na ya titini nyina no maako ansana ye be makwa amwakwa o ma makwai amwako if you say NDC ne wo power bibia etumi si NDC ne wo power koke hu nsensem na ye common e ma wo eno no assemble ko as say ekoso e wo mayimu na say ye be the state of the 24-hour economy and then the 24-hour market and also so no ye be kan ho asem kakra na ya hwese ne enema esitie ama fo hye yembo na ebo hye no ekosen se emebre ho Ghana omunya adwuma nye na woni omo emobo ani NDC fo ya no mti social media no so omunya adwuma nye no omo nso obi ka asema no mo edidi na temo social media so no omo emobo se obi a wo Ghana ha no da bia meka se nipa bi wo Ghana omo emobo a omo ya NDC supporters omo pali mfo no mfo omo nya hwe anso de omeka bia no omo baji wo mo so enti mbanifo na hu se omo mo number enti omo mfe buo ma wo mo na nka ye ana NDC mebura na mahama dada mo eye mo 133 na se mo da so tifie mu nya dwuma nye no mo sare na nka mo di momome akọ so Jubilee House a e bia nka de omo ya mo no nko bagyan nanso esense wo ma hu se mo na ankasa mo asemo mo abrabo no ehia mo na mo nye mo agin se mo pe bibi papa bi di mo life aye ntino omo efa mo se sabi munim nyansa ti don pe bia no mo de yemo musa nya daaje sa akotena social media so esa akọ defend wo mo edidi MPP fo atem eni nyema bi to ba hu se mo na mo abrabo hu hia mo enti o mehwe mo no mehwe o mo yire no mo ma no mu nua no mo fa ase no na mato mo atwene enti unemployment level no kwa na ekosoro 24-hour economy no so say yehu de efa secretariat numpo eso mo start adwuma jama no pa no nkro no mapon no 9 o ntimi nye 12 hours impo no ma 24 hours aye na da se no so e wo ho no mo afei Ghana health infrastructure ene ye de obi ko hospital no bed no other form ni etiti no no ati akonwam ni etiti no po wa ti aye yie no wa uti aye yie no ene ye de sebe entoma bi besa fom ni ye de wato so ni etiti wo na se de betina ayimu plastic chain mu na ye etiti wo uti nya ka to se ye mfa nko na mpani ho meanwhile MPP aban ba ye ase asese ye hwese district bia benya hospital asombo obetina ahwe nipa mo ho ana de agenda 111 ba ya oye President Mahama awon de obi na no odi obi atem no said na Kufa de nyansan bia anim Sir, who see hospital 111 at a go, Tinyansen. Muntianio. President Mahama Sina Nado AC Hospital 111. Onimi Yansa, so she in Asiboom. Obaya, the 24-hour economy now, so by no one team, you know, we see 24-hour economy market. The do I say 261 are starting in album. And the president Mahama in another one enemy answer. More utifia we have in the war kafa. We need you be at him. Because President Mahama in another day or Yansen. Sir, what's all see hospital? I don't know we see bear and 9 year, we see do ye, now see bear say noon, now see suko, now 111 wakabum, Yansen be any. But Obayano, one of the waka 261 a boom, and told me a new dear and why didn't Yansen him. Wa wo fi awuti no wo de wa adwene ho nafa obi a wosi 111 ene obi a wosi 260 wire o baka ni na abomu no ha de ni nyansen na 24-hour economy market any hospital agenda 111 dia na dia adwuma ba ano so wan so dwene ho fa because market na ho no eni papa eno ba betade hospital here enye upa na akro ya de nya bowa because e jana shiwa wa obeba ti ya de nya bowa ni obi na beka ti oseko wa na obeko na sa agenda 111 yi a wade ko give vote efi nursing trainees ho no so me ba agenda 111 hospital sin na mewie na mi wia mafamo adwuma aposumo akomo akonya adwuma ye hospital ba ku bia no alpha nurses doctors and lab technicians and one year administrators one year ka ho hospital ba ku bia alpha kra no nipa 100 de ebefa won alpha kra no nipa 100 na wo mun so a woman so indirectly no o menya hospital so mfaso no eno so pro 100 President Mahama say ehu hia no onye na o ya mabaka cho say hospital no munye hospital no o manye henio anso ukọ oforikrom ukọ trede ukọ miamia bi a o mu kire say hospital na no for krom dia ona ba se fuan mu koye ye ne kwasikwa du mu kwa hoyi ane oforu krom ampirimi ya hunu se the state na city President Mahama si no omie ti anasu fo no a alawa no yaje enso abane beto atia mo no na wo na osifie na wo so na maame no papa ma uska na so an ko boyfriend ho amo na ma uska na sabi de ode beto sanitary pad kra ho aye diama wo no mu de besu nyansa next time mama jo Mahama adi ne ka ba si kiremu eno de abada mo a na wo de won to aba no kra ma MPP no e me kan sem hunu ntia wo mo alawa wo ha na yetuama mo ajo Mahama na betwa mu no na do ne Dr. Bawumia be restore wie ya unya kokodo gina wo se alawa no de wagye baba no de won to ma wo mo betu atia wo Ojan ana ponche wase o se ni uradan na onim se ono ana redie e na wo se no nti no na mo nursing training ho na mo fi se mo anya na na kufa de ne ba omi anya PP fo enti mo di wo mo ho few no e na se ma hunu mo wie ye on de joma amade ayemo enne okọ weja dia yakura ni weja me hospitals nyina de ya ni weja de no yesi awie enfidie bia se dugum bia de agum President Mahama fani pa ko gum na twa omoka omunya dwuma asi no way na andisi for abigina o keka se na kufado no are na ne no afa ni pena ngum ansa na woko so di nipa gumu ansa na woko anka Mahama ba enkoni Daasebre ko meyo madi nanado any Dr. Baumia efa nurses any doctors any other workers kogu wager hospital so many adwuma joma ha maba ko be yom nyina adi enti wase hospital no be sia wie wa beba no fa nipa kogu mu no mnya adwuma enti nurse fo na so mo ba so do mo ko mo makoya adwuma no hospital ni nesi wo no fo mo kogu mu ko ya adwuma nso a wase no on fo mo kogum eno mo akoya adwuma enti they say hospital no bo sika ye kwagie ye a ye di be si hospital Canada ho eye ka the entire si hospital no nso no eno nso sa amfa so no nso a yenya enti azi atis Canada ena esi ho na wonya nipa se so obeya o president ya na oma no o kwa na wo ba wontumi sibi obia sibi fe nipa keke nipa nso se bia ye ni nurses wo Ghana ha ya wo nurses o mu gufie a from ne mo ma yadwuma mo nya ye redo mba ba yadwuma papa si no menye enti de yete hu no eno no na yehwe de ebekọ de suicide body hu no befa na se kakran onyame kurakura ye mu se ya ade akwa animu na oboa ema ebraso na afei yakose yakoto aba na uye onipa na onsusu no wafa ho adwene se de be ya onko tina onko ya anu yaje enso abanu ya nto anase yaje abanu ya besa to atia mo no enne una ho kire mo because the auto abani tia no e bia on de o kwa fa so didie won so a wokoto abani tia obi kohuru obie no so obi anto amawa wu buada na ma bi anyi bi amawa o buada ti da bi afre o fra wadafo be ma na aka tense komde ni wa wotu nyansaba nso a anka de oni beto dia na yedidi nka wa wu bi nti wa hunu wiye ye nka kan fe Dr. Mahmoud Baumia wa appointe woni a ono mo ebe yadwuma party ni nyina no ono mo yadwuma de na so yede ni a ese wunya ina kokos na ono mo etahia ontumi ni party ni nyina ehia da bia je nipa omo ene no ye adwuma na fe omo ne nhyepa gu akwam a ebeboa ama enyema nsoso atumi akonanimu enti ano nsoso yabehwe na obiaro a yedi ama no se omple no yabehwe se omo nyina bekeka ka abomu ama eno so aboa ama oman Ghana nsoso atumi akoyanimu enti Gideon yentwa ye homrabra yahwe animu se pitankoma no ebeba no na afi omo ebedua na afi diaka bia nsoso yedi atoa so ebekọ kumasi na ye ne nipa ba ku mienu bi akwa akodi nkomo ho no mo na afi yahwe se de eniema esiko yentwa ye homra Gideon. Hey, Honorable Samuel Atachia, baby, I will be no, Memoachi, Uboni, Honorable Atachia, Uboni, your man boy, something from Casaqua, son of Penimbi and Wakasabontino, knowing the idea of Wakasa, and turn about Atachia, your mama Atachia, man, boy, Honorable Atachia, Uboni, right? NGC any FSHS bibia na omobeye so ndi be say bia no omo try yen omunya headmasters and headmistress matrons any brothers e wo senior high school mo support wo because FSHS no e be tuatua ntokuro bia na mo fa so nye ska afi mu no enti na omo nso mpe ani enya sɛ de okay kabonum ne woni akeka ho enso esomu Now so Ghana since onyame ba ade no na Ghana ba wiase no. Yenya policy bia aya papa ese free SHS. Policy so me aba ni nyina ye. Health insurance ye, we ye. But the aya papa se free SHS yenye bi. The best policy
World Bank of Work Council.
You see?
Say the best policy about Ghana. World Bank of Work.
You know that no. The best policy about Ghana no. But yenya ya bon some for NDC for. So at the paper we here. Amebi akro amebi omo mbibidie. E be ka se o ma ho de so ma kwan krompo ntimi nye no. Ghana mobro yi. Na na do se o. Sika no a ye wo no kakra bia ye de beboa. Ma Ghana nya ko da bia nya so mfaso ne fie bia nya so mfaso bi ne be ye no. Wo mo si no ye be se no. And from free education 419 no to emusa na onyame de se de na lukan no. So do ho to no so a emfa ho ne de nipa beka o mani begu asesa ene obi ahunu se de NDC fo o musuman atie party a de atro ene gitumi because Rollins na obeye ku no ba be ye ku no aso de be ye ku no ni se Ghana ha e bia nye skatin bi dodo enti oba be ye amahiafo ni eskapo nyina ye pe and ono be wi asia be kunkun krofo a wo mu ni asem wi ye o si obi akwaji 50,000 so say bosia every bank o di si ejina dia ho ebonu tuokum no ebi ayati aso akwaji bribe 5 million wo Nigeria o sehini Rollins no ono a ahoyi a MDC no eye ahoyi a honhom bi de se wo mu saa ho ya honhom na Rollins di be ye ku no eno na atra omumu ase adepa bia MPP be ye na o meje ni monyam no eso me ye no mo se no because wo mu ni saa nyansa na yo de ya saa adepa no bi enti saa mo ya o be se no enu nti anya free SHS no yanto ho pe yemu nanimu ase na ensei but eyediania abusua bebre anyam mfaso yo ehunu ye kura no yo nya Thomas Amoni abusua a o menya free SHS mfaso enyi indiscipline ana atia sete o school mu baby enti anonso ye kan se bi eye paase NDC dia baboni amudi aye no aso no mo pen so ena ye nyina ye TV na dia aya ane se wenya ekosi nyina achi no wenya mampani na kugina be bia sa ko kan sim bia chese odwine ho se mampani na ka sese ya na ahmete ye mampani se kasa wodu se ahmete na se esi teacher for ye 90,000
you see almost 90,000
say President Mahama ese Ghana about time ye bobo ye ho ano ne ye ko so odubli house ne ko kan ye be ka kire no o ye nipa boni ni papa enne se wo ba ko college of education and wo kira de a this wo ana asa mani sika and wo de akosku ma ko kira de me was a problem no akwa no be do tie no ani be do kira de no da bi ase ofa ka ko no aba mutua ne ka wo ya adwuma 2 years ni mutua ne ka 3 months muntua bio enti se o ti wono nyeska ontimi nko school enti to from na mo bia na ma sendi bia man on fa ya ba hwa 24-hour economy anyway ye akwakosie na ya hwe agenda 111 ensensem any 24-hour economy market ni mienu wa ususu se eye se oman ye ma ye ni ekuhu eni ye keka ho enti number no eye 02014 55555 02014 55555 so betumi afrent so afrent na abemu a misro ene ye mpase ye nyina ye hwini eye agenda 111 verses 24-hour economy market. And no asem na yeka. Me pese obati asi ba bibia akọ kekeka the answer say okay bia nti waba na watie the yeka no na wadi superpepe e dia mayen na yekoye ni. Hello, good morning.
Morning, Daasebre. Na what to say?
Nyam ya da roma won say.
Yes, what do you say on your pa, your family?
Reverend, okay, yankoy.
Yeah, me person be business say 24-hour market no musino. Stores no. Beton, many pa. To back many pa sana and on any day. The question is anywhere. Me imagine what mean tiati. Then person tiati.
I said the pamian sana ya juma o hono.
E wo
Jomba to am ni pamian sana na de be high man pamian sana on be any day.
Ni pamian sana.
Okay, you.
Send on be.
Okay, Mati. Yo. All right. Hello, good morning.
Morning.
Bacho, Udino be afefi.
All
right, yankoi.
24-hour economy na jama ma still see. Na juma bi ken. Na do no oni unya sibia. Hospital no agenda 111 no. Say no need to meet back ya. Anka be bua Ghana for my papa. Give me all year after 2 years, 2 years, 3 years now, 2.5 years now, I can only find it. Or that Ghana for Keke.
All right. That was it. Michelle. Good morning. Hello, good morning. Oh, too bad. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Hello, morning.
So, yeah, I'm afraid I'm not alert. Why?
I'm to my you.
You, would you know Fifi? I went after Nana. And your cat to know my wife. Who said nothing to you? Woman seemed to me must be. Yeah, hello. Hello.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Would you know Fifi?
It's Kasofi Butchi.
Okay, young quay.
Your friend Frimpon, and I said breaking the 8.
You're breaking the 8, young co.
I don't person or Penny Mahama. The castle be a assassin one said a will topic say will be Casa now watching. Only Tinia Kufuado say Kufuado, her papa, na memo born in Shunto. Meaning, I need to say that to be honest. No, your papa, my friend about me. Oh, the money now work there. And yet, I saw for never really power. We be to say, could you and Mr. So for now, my friends are respected me at the other. We do our sorry demo, so that's to Obama. Your friends MPP. Could you do? Money in your campaign, so could you do any friend for now? And you also to be with them town. Yeah, no, many was do a crab, but if you're some market, you're from breaking the 9
That is Edward.
So, if you're say to me about power, my mama is saying, that's not Catria. You're not used to me, company, you're not used to show your yama, you die. Yeah, what can I to see? So,
all right.
Increment cross or the buy cry, who from the mark construction to 20 increment percent. Or no about this train, what's wrong with car or the child. If you anything you are a bomb pass at your mountain, came to one immediately. The diable could true, now the way said that your mountain.
Okay,
Yamin to TV, Cram Hill.
You, Namishrao, that was it. Good morning.
Good morning.
But your dinner will be a Fifi.
But your family died.
Diana. Okay, young quay.
Yamin Shaw. That's the baby of the few. I'm not doing what you like. Your mamma, I must have a woman.
Oh, Debbie.
And you give me a cup.
I'm
so you're not such, but who will know my one Ghana? When you're near Quebec. Well, I'm 24-hour economy. nti anadwo no wɔpa kyɛ tomatoes no nti Daasebre wo de atie ni nipa mmiɛnsa ɛbɛgye store baako nti ahomakye ɔbaako ba ɛbɔtɔ na ɔkɔ so wobɔbɔ wo ntoos na ɛbɔtɔ na wapaake na wokɔ na obi so de ne de aba ɔbɛbɔbɔ awia ɛbɔtɔ na ɔkɔ na obi so de ne de aba anadwo nti ɛfɛ NDC nsamanfo no wɔn a wɔabɛtɔ anadwo tomatoes de akɔyɛ aduane adi sɛ wɔnka no korɔ wɔ man yi Gama boom papa na me de bia me see em bring some people for and then some people for but not so for we want to no want someone different Ghana for ya come enter him because one what want to want to Ghana what want to take then you be behind the me I can sir madam say you my pa de bia mo I mean sure. All right, good morning. Good morning.
Hello. Morning.
Patrodin baby Afrifi.
We're from Kofi. Because of Sewia Johnson.
Sewia Johnson. Okay, young boy.
Because it is Mahama 24 economy now is budget no where between. You better Juma my wabe store no baako. Now the minute point and I do very 12 when I met someone about Juma 24 good market and I do and I said, well, only moon about that time and I'm taking you.
Okay. A question about trouble now, or you are normal. All right. Good morning.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning. What is it?
Patron, I'm not a Roma. I want to say.
I'm not a Roma. And the person may say, NDC for me, dear. One say Nakupon say, a rebel in me and Granny Namikasa. You better upon Chino and you're drying. And I need with one. You will separate the sheep from the goods. So when you are in my year, over who say, or we are drying food, and the MPP for the or we your friend is for Abutia. One, we are granting. It's a 1 year man, he says, Appointing or say near ma or being hey, what's appointing the actual papa.
Someone in Kwan and Ponchidi.
Appointing or say near Mount Romoja. But Bakulu, dear, or a quiet, or no way before me, Nakupaka or whom so best separate appointee near Nunu. The better papa and I are who bonini. And I suffer no movie or western or one appointing bonini. 89% me casa and so when your man in I am Esro. And as rent people so or money man in I and I'm with
okay. It was a party or saying Yantini a papon difference and an officer with a good morning. Oh, too bad. So, all right. And say a friend Pabam Unibi. Na Yadi. Good morning.
Morning. But I want to say,
oh, Yamada Romanse.
Yamada, Papa, Tim, Maduma Mudium, Mamaya, the Yamishra, Namakoswaya, and Kuverino. And the Godon Yamishra. Now, the Federal Court is basic in Campo. The first of the can say, the cost of woman in Yamma, because NDC Abaya, or Yaban Bonnet, since runs the town, selling new debris, because I was done here. And I believe I've been so normal NDC, Dwamena first, second. Then I saw a mechanic, pick up all the idea how money the brain is normal. Ebia mene nkofara monam kacho ye kosu na e power mabbo le pacho bi ko mun tin ye power mabbo a on person be ye se 2028 papa nya de MPP for be fana ho so ye ka so bi buga pa go yin se de be bi on bi na zo ko be paso bi be paso de meka ya bi for se ye kosu se be ya on be na ka bo mun be yo mun ma yiye na bu MPP. And yes, sir, and you break a silver 20. Because almost one of my was a member of the major company. You know, Mamma, you say, I'm going to Bonanka for me. And I'm not going to them the family and to see No man ya dead bread. Because of power one, you share energy for soup no mobile. And no money here and buy you. Name on bathroom with Yabro. We also going to reach the candy or no same pattern or no dear away. Or what kind of class will make me a traffic person of Campono or no matter can or buy or maybe. The domestic didn't name for a moment now. Then no more money, so this is seen a boy made the union to organize it best. Sano man, or more shots in your. And yes,
it was Papa. It was Papa. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah, we didn't have African. Hello, Brabio, Mantonka.
I'm Casapi at Agyei.
Okay, all right, young queen.
Is that movement in it?
Yeah.
If I told me the program now, Daasebre. I almost went out getting on can watch. Yemi Joe who are him for near Soria. Woman not what not get to any other. Not then that one would you put young Quano. A woman can watch them. The didn't want me just a Sabi I have for no Sabi, yes.
Oh.
Yeah, I know they are not ready to me, you know, that also one moment. It's about to be them on me that some men just said that no more talk. I market 24-hour market. I will say me. Now the who will be or yet what varsity professor, doctor, or can't seven quite say some say I had a papa. But some way are some papa.
And I see your first year for chat. Good morning.
Good morning.
I told you that you are facing.
But I may be Mohammed, my friend, please hold you.
All right, young queen.
Me asembisana mbebisa elifa 24-hour economy no any 24-hour market no mbacho almost 24-hour economy no almost a campaign no almost 133
yeah
so and as I say so much shift the call 24-hour market the same babe bisa say mbepati mi bisa say and they say obi university a enti or call market one na okokoya aduma na say in fan okokoya aduma Daasebre
and so your question kese pa
so I think fakura we see 133 and only ya tia say obi university kura ebia obetimi abenya sa aduma no bia na say so shift to 24-hour market ebe then na obi oyo university na okotina market akoton tomatoes anase banchi that's the way there abim fakra ndada nkwa na omodada
right it was pa for yamfa frenu ensiansa na actually akwanya be mo ebe sa ba mo nchen na fi ya sa ba beto anu so na nima so akoyi nti Gideon yentwa ye homra be 1 minute bi ye ba na fi ya tiasi ensem no
ya won obo protect party no na won ka asem woni ye dia party no hu fi sans wo duty no eno no asem party adwuma sa na tie gboku ewom
okay ti o say en na wo kan me hwebe se me hu ba bia e ka party membership na
okay wo hwehwe no obi de card yi bi asem ni sisi ya na ma me me read kakra e wade wo say build further down. Say one of the profound lessons from Shakespeare's Coriolanus is the danger of allowing personal hate and resentment to drive one into the arms of an enemy. Coriolanus felt betrayed and dishonored by his own people. In his anger, he chose to join forces with those he had once fought against, believing that helping them would satisfy his desire for revenge. Yet in doing so, he crossed a line that transformed him from a disgruntled citizen into a threat to both sides. The tragedy reveals a timeless truth. When a person turns against their own people because of a perceived betrayal, the enemy may welcome them for their usefulness, but rarely trust them for their loyalty. The very act of betraying one's own side becomes evidence that betrayal is within one's character. Such a person may be embraced as an ally in battle, but viewed as a liability in victory. Coriolanus learned this lesson at a terrible cost. After helping his former enemies and standing against his own homeland, a single decision that appeared to favor Rome over his new allies was enough to seal his fate. Unlike his own people, who had merely banished him, his new allies chose to kill him. They understood that a man capable of turning against his own people could one day turn against them as well. Until we open maybe and now they are the abremi. We see the lessons from Shakespeare's Coriolanus.
Okay. Misconduct no a party no name. It's 7 no article 47 47A. I say violation of the duties of a member or office holder. And to me check article 3.4 or see duties of a member. A member shall then part you will free so a member will say a member shall have the duty at all times to 1. Protect and defend the good name of the party. But you will free so 2. Protect the unity of the party. 3. Be loyal and truthful to the party. 4. Abide by and publicly uphold the decisions of the party. 5. Carry out his duties faithfully with honesty to the best of his ability. And the so far the first 3 ones now say promote and defend the good name of the party. Protect the unity of the party. Be loyal and truthful to the party. Abide by and publicly uphold the decisions of the party. You know you're members of the duties of the party. No. And B say violent, dangerous, or intimidating conduct against another member or office holder.
Constitution. We Dwamena General Secretary Chairman committee ni na constitution aye no ha no. Enti we mumu ni adwuma bi adin. 3
when that's what the hwe money na constitution can asem no. 3 or say falsification of reports, accounts, or expenses claim or other fraudulent conduct. Willful damage to party property. Say a creation of discord or factionalism within the party, bringing the party name or bringing the name of the party into disrepute, public ridicule, contempt or disrespect, and defection to another party. That's why so kind sir a makumakum be 7 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 no apart from C and D and the NT say C. So C no can falsification of reports, account and expenses and no and the D no a willful damage to party property. Apart from that no emu ne
5 out of 7.
So 1 avoid also one a near a violation of the duty of a member or office holder. B near violent damage or intimidating conduct against another member or office holder. And no easy as definitely say creation of discord or factionalism within the party. And also bringing the party's name, bringing the name of the party into disrepute, public ridicule, contempt or disrespect, and defection to another party. And today being a party,
defection to another party, you see. Defection to another party, you see.
Okay. Already, everybody there. Dano can say, Mama Esther. I say, I'm for now, baby. Yeah, if you're crying out, fast way.
Yeah.
And you ready? Master, and I made him Amano. Peter Ankuma class prefect about the Kanyansa. You know, and I aided you may. I would Mahama. On also so, you did not copy, baby. Nti wantumi ama me ka yensa ena no pay ba ɛyɛ dawuro ne kaa sɛ kade nkranteɛ ɔmo sɛ yaba deɛ ne aba ɛyɛ deɛ ne yɛbi twa nti yaba yɛ deɛ yaba peter akɔ aba
yɛnua
ɔnam mu te sɛn
bɔkɔ
yɛde awurade ase
bɔkɔ nso ɛnyɛ bɔkɔ mekyia wo kyia tiefoɔ kyia ahwɛfoɔ
yɛn nyinaa yɛgye so
na yɛnua awudu mahama ɛnɛ ɛwɔ kaasoa ɛna ɔyɛ adoa nso mpepefoɔ deɛ
adoa no yɛ
ne sister
ɛyɛ yie
mpepefoɔ no ɔmo sɛ ɛyɛ yie ɔmo sɛ 40 days ɛyɛ a ɔmo ɛyɛ mpaebɔ ma awufoɔ no awufusom na ɔyɛ no wɔ kaasoa ne sister a odi n'akyi wawu nti ɛnɛ awudu sister
na bɛ no yi
wawu bɛɛ sɛ man bosomi ne ɛnna kakra
saa
yes
mi na yɛ awo
nti ɛnɛ no awudu wɔ kaasoa ewia yɛbɛfrɛ no na yɛakɔfa hɔ ɛna yɛn colleague baako nso a ne ɛne wɔ adwuma mu wɔ labɔne francis katuga ne papa soja ni ɔno nso awu nti ɛno yɛbɛkɔ yie wɔ kotobaade ɛhɔ na ɛne na ama ɛnɛ na yɛyɛ na ɛtiefo mfa nkyɛ yɛayɛ late paa na mede mede sombɔ no nyinaa bɛma wo bra ɛyi wo communication director
otu kwan ɔha dwene no
ɔyɛ ne ho ahomte paa na ɔwɔ sɛ akyire no yɛfa so ne twa ne maa paa because wo deɛ ɛyɛ fi asɛm yɛbɛdi ho nkɔmmɔ na Daasebre wayɛ adeɛ meba so na metie wo kakra wabobɔ ma fine na last week meba ha mebaeɛ no me ne Gordon yɛyɛ discussion na kyɛma wontumi case yɛ ɛwɔ court ho asɛm bae sɛ ɛme sɛ on the 3rd that time no na on the 3rd almost on my judgment na 17th on my file on my addresses in one of the some cases that is some boy case no and chama want to mean lawyer and the appeal could be say you may be a cost only at the end no watching who film na chama want to mean copy lawyer for and met to us I mean but have a can say me na some of the social media and so and sompa so a copy here na so mpafo no unse minim so mo hwe you so eyin na mo peke you omo eka no e na omo twist me say NPP for ba they will go after Ibrahim but you see the mekai no e me say so omo anti omo ba ko akire ofre me because me say amafo ofre me na so ene asem no omo anti me yi ma me tiri mu no say ene obetie na why correction ye tene say ye ba ye na me ka say Chama want me near Ubia, me or me go to person. And so na minim say MP before baby so enye onye Ubia said or word of or a man for being so among penasem. Sanity. Then they say normal. That's about to we. Maybe for us, maybe in yes, last week you buy a year came. And I say because I know they are tip out so now minim fear wedding. Kwame no go. I was who aging in who can say and on the other side. If you make catch him, I want to meet her seven. And I made sure say we should be very careful. You may not like him, I want to. That's fine. That is up to you and him. Maybe I only know a personal problem in the other. Name asem ba mu me nya botre. Na asem kro na aba na asem na asi no. Yenhwehwem. Na se nipa ne difo a yenka. So oni fo nso a unko se bia umpo obi asem nti sa asem no ni nyina so okra na nsuo nim kra na wo force di nsuo akogum mpeni pa asem nti enye ntena wi asesa na me kire se o ma we mu at least since 92 minyini dodo de but obi bia o man na kugina court edi na asem de na kotum bia ya obi a wadi sika na ase obi asikasem ama o man na hwiri sika temi yo Daasebre. And I my example say, at least Kufoba Ojeli amanfo bi. Kwame Peprane Victor Solomon ni ano. Omo ma mani hwi sika pa nyagoro. Even Tatutikata. Omo so koye nchini project bi ni ade na sika okoye.
Oye mani anom di nam kokwase ni nyama.
Emma mani hwi sika. Ana me ba ya be kan even nansia mu kura Akufo-Addo bayi. Abuga Pela and it was the quarter President Akufo-Addo beto aso a attending that beto aso e didn't go to me. So many hwi sika nti Kufu madomo mewa. Yeah. Na me say my example say tieni yo. Even President Akufo-Addo time at to force in financing that so no court. So no man risk. It was ambulance bi omukota ambulance omukọ ba na sa na van a o ma na hwiri sika e na yede ne ko gina court snakes omso ko fa van bi aba o ma na hwiri sika sagleme yesi omukọ si dan dan omukọ si he no sika no so bebre in fact atani na kwa be justify no say charge no say the bond no sika na enu sa but at least not ya hwiri sika yes say 200 million e demand no na say 5 million kura yira e just kaketwa yes and I'm clear say banking sector clean up exercise of course yeah e come even governor e see am no juna court o my risk and ma private man at ACN oko dem ya minister yin pozo no or that to dem as and at ACN o my risk ama o yese obetua bi mutua bi wantima ntua bi even Dr. Dufo 60-40 o ma na risk tempo system improvement account kan obi enimu ni nyina wo yi o mo de out here ko attention also message but that will message him so my argument is that in all the cases you do on my court or mine or my whether private man or politician or public officer be bia no said na say my near bekin so man na risk but chema me cases na aba no so far me and sana menim say court ebi mu wa bonte na mo kan bi bebre ni court no ye di kan Exim Bank omo say wan fa papa so no ko Jesus scan no ko Jesus scan ahye mebwa na make say okay no say you no cross of fa papa so a e kwan da house of mine no betimi taking out na court say no na omo push no mo prosecute na no asema ba ne ya different matter ebi mu say okoje akwan a waanye obi ma your press conference in charge omo dey to chama won to me so and say no dey in court na obi kwaje kwan no onye ya say o man ni onye o man si David Tobo Daasebre pacho in all the cases at chama won to me court e kwan sem bi kan e kwan sem kan but ebi mu e social media kire say yefa ntum atoko because wakoji sika stock we kwa waanye but case e court it has nothing to do with kwan ha wakoye so waanye ha no ayo and I make sure say baako a ehun asem ba ya yeso mbabe pass judgment on July 3rd minim se be kwani mu se be do ene mrafo na asema yese ye man confession abani jitum say no legitimate confession in fact last minister kwa be my statement say wa cancel that's fine na concession no wa allow na odi akoma ebi mmom akoye galancy and I make sure say eno de enye oman no sika hwere asem at least me lawyer de ba me bisa mu lawyers me bi cheche ni mu no by extension utwum kra ya say a breach of an act na ne ehu ni say o hwe the Minerals Act na the Minerals Commission so my concession na breach act na ye wo ekwan ya ye fa so de punish why ye did license na amount and the last me cite example say obi to say Adamus Angelina List in the company ye man no concession and I see we breach act ni bi ekwan ni mu bi the Minerals Commission will lay down procedure ye fa so it o ma fa so say o ma gene license and our face almost so ma afine no into no kra no almost so ma afche na woman now in charge of Adamus na extra petition say no one breach nemum why obreach and kra no we are taking steps to correct it and until last minister said was setting committee to look into that matter near say or say you didn't license man and nothing say you didn't license man and I make some another station yeah in Charles McCarthy so him editor of Hawk Campo Cardia to say hit go face yeah Dr. Dufo mo edia also mo so ma breach concession that mom no they breach some portions of the act into ono no no say land minister could take action by maybe sanctioning them, taking their license back or fining them or whatever and because aban no so you say ukotu ngwagudie na oso kataso one kataso a no etiamra eno so kwan a emra na hihye kwan e faso a ye dey ma because oso aban ne koye reclamation oso wutua so and I make say me share some boy case no it's largely about that na me who say ye do bi akotum because we breach e bi ala bibi say na example say hit go face na Adam Muslim na e kwa face ye dey o mo fa so nti ade na chema won to be different there yen fine na say ye mane engine lines and lines go so magic and na say yen pepper bi a an act ne providing yen fam entwena so na ene dey at all cost
na in criminal case sem ye dey tun
or whatever it is or court you need the court in the back we cannot conclude say be say anything but the NDC element and supporters who are on social media saying said he should be in jail at all cost for what offense and in some of them the reason which say one three must go to jail by all means why you did money baby what did money one of them crime bibi sakite bibi you also or say your man said on kwai kwan wanye sa your man said on kwai kwan na is it in court
na Ghana akra na mo biscuit on kwai kwan e kwan dey talk content ya we are no register
me say tell me want me case ah say e be bua ho asem e kwan asem no e court ana say kan why born as from so wo ho bi ni ade a that Attorney General has every right to go after him and what obi bia odi o man sika bia no who will support it go after them say you go Dr. Baumia and obedi vice president and now ofa akwati kwan so mo man ni fisika go after him nobody is against that but to use a breach of an act which a man teacher say oh yet me fa kwan say no e dey sanction either fine or blah 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 e bi no mo a breach ya more opportunity to go and rectify it e bi no kwa line e bi kwa yeduma hit go face so the chat maka so yeduma what I say and I may conclude say that's right if you are not careful you push this agenda about Mr. Sir in fact Jerry Rawlings be do man so almost 19-20 years one free power
oh yeah on an part to e dina tem
and so chama want to me and then he want basem na umpe na sem nti unhwe asem no mu hu enti a bone ne ye a waye na so waye bone ye mfa nko na ne ye didi no nya ye a wo se ye kasete ya no and I make say are you careful ne you push that agenda so obi nko da jail because of breaching a Minerals Commission Act bibi ni wa hu nti a
say be president
na abega mara o china bi
party bia ba no so hwehwem portfolio
yes
ehun so bleach kitua bi
also be koje
yoko
it me can I cite examples for example Ibrahim Mahama say the oman ajapade da man aman o yitu abudi ana me boa
azuma so kan
oh well and so kan o ye but people have raised issues about why far so they even mining a uniman some of which I totally and fully me support people in fact engineer wisdom Bɛkyerɛ say e kwa mo fa so no in fact na Mineral Commission I imagine say on ba award no kra dada the CEO granting interview to foreign media kra say o must listed 3 companies Vodex BCM and EMP chama Ibrahim ya hu ne ba ya fe do so masa ko bie tender foforo BCM ni voters there enka ho it's not the first process na mo here na kwa me na mo fa so before say ye dey omu go through tender process no mo na Ibrahim na ni 8 and Ibrahim na nka so no on social media Facebook I showcase machines or they call dada and na the amana na so
ade mo nyanye process ni nyɛ
yemfa
de ma na de mfidie kɔ ho
ade na ewom my argument is that you should be careful say apart from people who are challenging even Ibrahim and the Daman case no cry ho asem no look unim say per the yini bauxite case the court Supreme Court no you see a man such a mining lease near their concession now Parliament should rectify it. What's that called Parliament? Not Parliament approval. You did that, man, Ibrahim. Then call Parliament.
And I know that is 2 ton gold.
Fantastic.
I'm a good board.
So that was exactly my point. Say, I feel I'm the Parliament Abba. And be a lands minister. The concession they rectify. And I make sure that could be a breach. Many lawyer because say parliament rectify a Supreme Court ruling now. Unya fully to start operation. But now we were two Aberton gold ni become a gold bond not once but twice or and a couple of times. So Hawks parts now be our nkofo amuso he ye fan kwa ye ka hwe omunti o. Enti enese ye didi chama wontu mi. Nese ya hwe ni ye over such a year. Let's watch be about whether say anti opposition 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, whatever. Sebeson. Yango po my nkwa yet in commune ye nwa. Sebeson. Abai bi ba. So I was only cautioning. Now one yet careful. No, because you say there was a breach. For example, that my case here. Ibrahim may be taken to court. And people will push based on that was all my arguments into Daasebre Mr. Odie Asamikai from Zoveno.
Ghana no the mistake near problem in say. Mempe we asim. Open asim. Yes. There also obey every time for. Sana a problem na. Aye. Woko kasem papa bi afa no ho a menu anya. Because asem woko kasem bi afa no ho a menu anya. Yes. Because me Ibrahim asem da bi ameka and this for nyansa fo wo mu no. Dem de chema untumi no omompe. Oh, nyansa fo we this mu no. Dem de chema untumi omompe kra o. That's really nyansa fo an nyansa fo. Nyansa fo we this mu de dem omde ye untumi omompe o. Wọ́n sì jẹ̀bi ẹ̀yẹ́ sáà ni ẹ̀yà adìẹ. But kwawura fọ́ no ẹ̀nà ẹ̀ sọ́sọ́ so. Because you said you wọ́n yàn sẹ̀bi yà no school bi moto ṣe wọ́n sẹ́ dín hwẹ́ kan ẹ̀kan. Dín hwẹ́ kan. Dùwọ́n yàn sẹ̀bi yà no ọ̀hẹ́ dàákì o. Yes. Dùwọ́n yàn sẹ̀bi yà dín ẹ̀wọ̀ dín dàákì. Sẹ́di ẹ̀yẹ́ ni nne yìí. Díẹ̀ na dàákì yẹn di bẹ́ bá. Bàtí nkpẹ́kùkà wọn kẹ́ bi. Fa kemi awusa oh but people yeah say am edit untuni fa so ne nema nema o mo yetia MPP for mo hedi ye yes ne be ma wo mo ho akire wo mo dem that yes so I'm only cautioning so be ke bia na mo dem ntiase na sompa ye da bia ye ka wa ba minimum bia so wantie mi yo say dey yo so ohunu adina na ka na no afa wantie asem na me say MPP will go after so what so why money ben so why dey so why money and that MPP will go after money why would they go after him because ade ba ko ne say president Mahama me ehunu say chairman untumi no enye bone no wadi o nemum tan no pese say ye bia o ye na ne sa oh but eno kwa kasa tia nti afan bia so betwe na so se wan famra na anya adwuma na ye hwese dia se ne si koi wo se obi ade ne concession on ka say chairman untumi tu galamse o or the concession na mo obi oh but and Friday almost ko social media almost galamse good but and some of the court in so dance for you ba yebusan say chairman untumi na odi concession no ama no onni no woni na shiada nipa nsi minim no enipa na mo say obi di na sa asema no ka so oni untumi no oni untumi nhia and so when nyina chi I say yes we akemu no omde no ko gina ayi asofo mpanini amrado fo nanim no awu ko fa dance krumu fo bebre bai o manya bi entia no na so won bom timpo so ombeku no enti di obi abeka bi no ombeku no ebi no omde ye chairman untumi no anka dance no a ekoso court no kra no ka se we nkase nkoma to ogu dada o de no court o de because of dance easy a enipa no mo say woni obi and o de asase am obi and Ghana mremu no no ansa no obi di asase be mo obi no enkrata wo ho o de yentwen de judge no ebeka enkrata anso ni ho na enkrata ni ho no and enipa na wo de asase ma wo na one man enkrata antos wo no se na wo nso ni nyansa nsa da acha se ba ho bekiro and when you anya se ma se chema untumi adi boni nti me de me chema untumi nyame manu sisumra so obi de ne tum kura no a oye hero because tanti ena jo Muhammad na tum ni ni Ibrahim tan no mo tan chema untumi nti ena mo de ne tum na ebo chema untumi nya o ma no boni one ba kokura Exim Bank obi kwaje bosia na ontua ya eno ya mfanu nkotumo ya mfanu ntu civil case say mo so fa pan bone so wo kwa so akoji sika no de akoye afuo ma bank no ene appointed ayi farmer jamano anu ote ho ehwefu no so enti sɛ no anya phobia bank ai family ya na bank na ponte no not wuram ho no yere
o de e court nti o de nya bote
nyame mre ne mre pa nyame mre ene mre pa o de tumu kura na me nse nyame tumi nti o mu e wo prison de nyame pese o de ne ye Ghana no o de ne be ye
okay to de yemfa
eno
ezimislo sana me kan omo ekohu so mpa yi a omo ye me ebi mu twa sende me kan ho asem no that's exactly what I said and I think I'm entitled. That's all. Madrid. Only me you can disagree. I don't have an issue.
I know.
But men hear me.
Yeah, you go social media no so.
Enye bibia na etia.
E never be go social media no so. Am dey mu asem no ano start dey do atemo.
Yeah.
On kai 1 million kwachiri wenim dey tie. Oh, pao. Bebre, what you come here? No start no dey atemo no come baby. The say mo ndisi for no. The more now to me the atem no the more no mu say also party no ye adwuma mo nti ama wo mu nyina nkwara ni nyina afia to nya ko social media ho dia eni atendidi nko a but emwa mo so sam ho agene kakra na ya so ye kwara ni all right now Yenia Sedinam where about of Sedina Kamaklu and the yes. Oi
well minim na okay yene yam ko fa ni bai omuso aban mu mpani so na ko prison the PRO awo Ghana prisons so say oni omo nsem
any prisons
oni omo system oni din omo system so awo Ghana prison of course ebi mo no say ebi a owo police custody pending c'est documentation. I mean, that's documentation. The police custody. Documentation. It's me taking 1 month as a 2 weeks. There was an 8 month narco prison. Now, I rehearse them. They say, Daasebre.
I mean, really powerful.
And China, Imani, Wadanfo, Franklin, could you look at say, I'm so no, I'm fano. I'm no home fano. Into house arrest.
Okay.
And I'm in him say, but you see. Your mom pay for quatenting.
Oh yes, I'm coming here.
Na yentrasin enche kakra. Na ibe hunyoma. Oh papa. Na omaye wumu nunim. Ya ye say ye wo ekwan ye fa so twiti Ghana for ene ye before omo opposition. Na ye wo ekwan ye fa so twiti an MPDC for anso. Hwe said none as my AK. Said none. She was accused of stealing.
Yeah.
Orieska.
Yeah.
I am a court of competent jurisdiction.
Yeah.
And they aka. Now court was I say almost say oh you're trying to absentia. Yes, you're trying to absentia. But or taking part.
Yeah. Because
do baby and Ojani. Ojani and the lawyer consider that pasu. One free case anymore. Odi case na ma kwapum say your man judgment. Said na lawyer. Na the lawyer akwasi japasu no. Odi case no cross examine all the documents, evidence, witnesses are prosecutors in the bar court. Said no, no rep are no court. Beside the moon and some every but said nam a Johnny Coyen. Second lawyer no could my withdraw.
Yeah, because the Nepal meeting has some Johnny Coyen and to me, my human.
But education. So in between at the time of Johnny Coyen, none lawyer and one no that. Why did you a lawyer, Nika?
Okay, another question. Meaning
that lawyers know. Oh, yeah, you man. Say it, Janica.
There be our court to say, oh,
yes. Say none. Of course, I'm rich. No lawyer, no one and nation until dear case now to its final conclusion, ma'am. Ye pay a day judgment by. Somewhere, no, said none. No, almost say, or command loan to a company be anything about Tampa. Salon now, it's cannot come about Tampa. No, that's it. Or this kind of man, wabra now all agree terms and conditions are almost now, minimum there's a mass loan. If you ma will be, and say that any attempt and say I drink quite a bit fast. Interest to say near. I imagine. Said none. Court. These are court documents available. Said none. This kind of man about Tampa microfinance form. No, the man. And about Tampa for they say there be terms now. Said none no more kono. Omu intimidate. Tom almost had this kind of back. Tana ye banking anka who agree on terms and what you are.
It's not that man.
Enti almost some this kind of back. Who this kind of almost check. Almost some the check back. Man is on per check. Oh, of a physical cash. It ne also bank for no. Microfinance for no. Eko is can free bank. Ediko share oba no ewo bachona tota ewo nkra ha. No buy this can etu ne kan mu anajo no. Dese ediko fie. Sika no
ansa commerce log office.
And commerce log office bio. Court bank for no be testify. So indeed omu di sika no abra no omu agree on terms and conditions of come fact on to scan ba. Abai sika o. Etoso ni enu omu di sika no brand no wo bachona tota. I man the pictures ni bibia any sign. Oba na sign. Oba no oko yoko say signature ni there.
Ayo na say
looking like ono ba on kai say or signing.
Oh.
Hey, sha. Alo ho semo. Amansika o.
Amansika.
Oye ya no. Unu say fire nsuo bi e buy. This apen so. Na maslog this can man so onko chema e ma dadifo ni o ma fire. Says can 3.19 million Ghana cedis. Okoche kakra ma a few e ma ba ku mienu bi pe no de aka ne share no. Oba be sia wo.
Oba wo nua ma ho akwa hunhehie na o ma ne say diwe koboa wo
mu na ma no mo yi. Okoji loan no mu fa start adwuma no mu wi a. O ma tua back to master. Okoche kakra no de aka ne share no. In fact, the court document say we are 1.9 million Ghana cedis stealing from Maslog. She had an opportunity to cross-examine and challenge when you are our court. The lawyer, even Okoba saw say or court check up Germany to go to kwa or call you. The lawyer at name a bizarre dance for challenge sa evidence sika wa mu nyina. Nanso court ni ebua no kumfo. Ye jelino
ebua for ebua no kumfo.
Ebua no for. Okay. It's no kind no. Godom wa teze wo. We smart uchi no
yes. So me telephone at team.
That you almost say I say but Godom so ya ko 60 plus
oh man you
60 plus. Who got 70?
But tu sala.
Any Daasebre ya to that would me charge do.
Na so you carry do maybe so charge.
So Ferdinand took advantage of her position to steal from Ghana. I call court no. The lawyer drum fighting the process I wie. You don't go to somewhere April no. No ni ha. July and the Attorney General and Attorney General started say Okofanaba. Yeah, processes didn't come US authorities say Obi at the Oman Sika Ghana say US Fanimra. Ferdinand fought the extradition process. Also, she challenged. Say Oma Ghana. And fighting extradition is until NDC winning 2024.
No, Safidi member. Because in so background obe fia be dwindwo ho.
Sabi niem na obi anim, oni kan ko pope nanim.
Because brown so ma, and then apart buy the afide over.
Case ni buy wa onya appeal bibia, a fight ya. And this ba power na buy ba power pe.
Feel so be free.
O say extradition afide on fight bi o. Obeba. Na oba no so Bano de buy no. Eye ono na surrender you.
and yes sir NDC are banning here something extraordinary and special beer to bring her back and Obai no before Obai no I'll call file appeal case I do what to MPP time you know or now file appeal NDC buy file appeal I call file appeal and I feel so back Obai and I say according to Franklin Kujo yes or house arrest no home fan up to now the official statement from Abai Mumai obi anka hwe no mo kan say prison for no so ni ho Franklin Kujo say oyare in fact Abai Mumai bi the better about say oba kan order o ti mu sa na etu na ti fi term a mpacho a mesrew sa amanfo a ye jeli omo e wo NCA case no na obi ma onuma no in fact ba kuku na say wada dialysis so for so many years pato on Agyei atu esen yante se ne ho mfa no pato oni prison tare na obi a ono de ne ho aiden wati matena place oti wheelchair ono de your man house arrest
selective justice intia
enti NDC for the se obi could discount NDC ma it make us on 40%. No for 60% emre aban no na ejai no NDC need there so ma mari hrisika dodo 200 million
dollars from
eno there ensese ye ne no ye ha no NDC ni nti ye nyai no na onko so we the number of cases are about we buy omo abejai omo any sika dodo a oman no ahwere a Daasebre ohu be dwiriw no le posikwa cases a omejai no omo buy na January 22nd ye yi attorney general na buy na 2025 when ukuada and you sworn in as attorney general. Dominic Ayene, doctor.
January 25.
January 22nd.
22nd, okay.
Ukwada. And you sworn in so your attorney general. 2025. Nifiada 2 days. January 24th, 2025. Friday, Ifiada. Oba Ukwada. Friday, and file withdrawal. Our two forcing and 2 others versus Republic.
2 days. O staff okra no ko eduma kra na yama no mu nkwesi ampo. E mo mu se ye minister ni attorney general enya na ni be adwuma ne no kra mu nye. Straight to court. O ko yi finance minister afiri ho. Oh, we are saying enya do. 2 days because before say e ba ni akacho say adwuma wo ba obedi ka be ni. Nti oba ya no dey share na adwuma se.
Nti Friday was 24th. Memenda 25th. Kwesiada 26th. Edwada 27th. Memenda weekend dey nkwa adwuma. Nti Monday okwa adwuma. Tuesday 28th. Ena osa akwa withdraw Opuni versus Agongo case. Nti oba ukwada. Efiada no koyi aso.
Within 3 working days. No you 2 high profile cases at ATNDC for free ho.
Yes. Enam onyawo no. Enam aban no so o san ko almost ama aban no aboka. Ena ojai no. Na sai tie bio. Oba ukwada 22nd January no. Ena efiada okoyi okọ withdraw ato case no.
Ato forcing.
Ena ne brada okoja Opuni. Ade chain New Quarter 29th January. And also I withdraw for some of the case no free court.
No, there's a much to chat to her. Say, Oba, ya, before so just settled our work is no. Say, I'm confirmed you mean a case in the no me free.
Dr. Dominic Ayeno. Na New Quarter. Okoye esano. Ade chain 30th January. Niyawada Thursday and I'll call withdraw Bank of Ghana a Siama governor case no.
It's your brother or withdraw Ukrada just withdraw Fiada and a brother or Jenna Homie and a brother or withdraw Ukrada or withdraw Yawada Jesus.
Ena oja tu mu abe na otwe baako na otwe mienu. Ena okoyi ne so sa ko ja Obi Van Senate case no so. You see the mindset. And a car. These cases, go and check the money involved. Huge.
Let's get it well.
And this is for the your quiet fast a treaty.
So now I calling that across the case.
Yes, I don't know train 2 weeks. And or start calling that no more so case in so old die. Now him the patrol. Now my kind of has said MPP need be this car or being name.
Never say what this car or this car.
Now Oshe cases are many abre. I know the Attorney General Abohuka say or call US. I could share the US Department on Kenufriata case. But the Kenufriata at the time I offer Ghana.
No in case we are
Obi I inviting Mpwana. OSDR or Kofa me by. Na Kenufriata war now so Converted to coin or Cosre chief of staff so to coin. At that time, no police ground any invited. And I'm a boy.
Yeah. Okay.
And Okoy. Okoy actually now, most more Reno. The OSP now by a press conference say or Reno. Japa. At the national security for Bisu Cock and Frate Fia and
Ransaki Hop.
Koi Honio Menina. No more Friday on Yamia. OS be catch say Kenofrata na kese and our stage manager sa attack no e woni fie o okay
sa di we pa de amawe sa chi nipa be questions o me answer o ye ka mo say ye nka obi ni wonu akobubu ni plani akoye ne ma wi ama be ka say onu an ye e chi say aboda
na mama ya ga call parliament call pa cho say national security na koye na nye Kenofrata na ye sa de na unja ta no say OSP ko obe pacho
nse OSP no say na odun ha nse ndisi fo na yes ade no ai kumbuo nya kumbuo na na wono akotu tuo ne kebu sem krofo ko peneku no yes ese bi nkatia wa anya bi yes o fili ko mo ba kwa mo ke ko kun se na oboa sa nto mo de wo mo stage manage sa ne manema no o mo stage sa ne manema nti ya no mo de ko to bi so
so I was like OSP ko ba pa Kenofrata on that because he lied. And always been some come baby because we need papa no. Let me buni pa.
Oh, is it or not?
In fact, you wa laboni no so that no office ne ben. Laboni ho kakra. Time now your private practice. No, you be a just say on any day you can go to him on legal advice, any decisions.
No, you come something din pa. Kiseja bin.
Ne ba and I'm a boy, Sameda Kudia. No, about office man any argument all the time. Out to say, legal, you know. But almost say the legal lawyer no, is different from prosecution. Criminal, yes. Because in any case, Confrata Koi, that's a war, evidence, need proper AEB, so somewhere. You could have been quiet. Wouldn't say conformable on my or more list so by. Our prosecutors are more in your movie. By a moment, you carry.
So, one thing I remember you.
Oh, my tell.
Namio, what no abrochiri. I want to make BBR. Now, it's a Ghana, you and say, me bad in Betumar. Yeah. So, imagine me, my banana.
What is it? So, no, there's a difference between, say, or a good lawyer, that's fine. Or say, that's fine. But prosecution, a skill.
Yeah.
What I say? That is why you fank of Adom code training.
It's not a better prosecutor.
So ask yourself, OSP or was that training Libya now? He may be a fine, good lawyer, good lecturer. But you see, a fine prosecutor. Time will tell. Because when apart from say we try and talk of writers on that matter, yeah, and make one say Unim say already see that package in Munu. Obekache say Emma or your press conference. I'm so ne attend general difference be anymore. Before I'm never court no.
No might say about ya boa send you marry.
Abontin da.
Ya boa send you da.
Camera call family fee. back and forth then owi no baka che say hwehwemu no okọ abrochire na aviafo akotwa picture yen hwehwemu ni ade nyina no saa ade na money laundering na ne mandate enro hwehwemu no ni tumi e de hwehwe yes an hwehwemu no enru ho nto de kwa akoma yoku omo na wo hwehwemu a omo de yes an money laundering sensam ene unim say OSP a issue statement press release what charge ebinum for money laundering ade a wo say wo enu mandate mu no wo ye hwehwemu a wajai they akoma yoko but OSP charges former NPA CEO and others for over 280 million Ghana cedi extortion and money laundering scheme nti ade enu mandate
nene de
court what charge okay na ti areho Ghana here mobo omo de adwini dia so people are falling into it no mo di omo ti no support omo again bi no mo bo tie the office of the special prosecutor has charged 7 individuals and 3 companies before the High Court Criminal Division in Accra on multiple charges of extortion and money laundering.
I didn't say new mandate,
Charlie.
Utumi nruho.
Yes.
And that what
utumi ko charge obi of money laundering. Anya Ghana for ode adwini di agro.
Aba.
Ano name
Ghana for say ya nyema say yen follow.
Yes.
Nasa wo kan he ya. And nipa adwini kra ni.
Ani so.
Into otumi ya de odi pay.
Enti ko adwini bi say the OSC e court e ko je money laundering scabi from NPM company for bi one ma also too ho for. Because nipa na wo so any mandate mu no. Enti ko NPA for no say no krempa would they challenge your mandate on that?
Amaka say to me na we say
would you be able to obey prosecution ajo bibia ma oman no oman sika na we say
oman time ke
on name omo no say the charges stem from two investigation initiated by the OSC in late 2024 into alleged unlawful conduct involving diversion of public funds and collection with oil marketing and bulk distribution companies. What charge will be on money laundering? A case you have no mandate. And into what make that case for our I want to say, and we have got into Dominica into Udo be a court on that. Now, Usha, Ubeda prosecution. Now, or no, any the Attorney General, they will hold press conference calling names. Prosecuting attorney general to me boa obi fa say bra for pre bargaining yes sir we what is attorney general ni yoko and the bana ko bo amanfo dan e wo spintex ne chado president Mahama ti nti me pon na me kofi na me fa Mahama road a wo bedru wo no otra president Mahama fie ho before bedu Dr. Bawumia junction so pe one amanfo dan no me abobo this house is under investigation yoko attorney general then freezing so freezing down no apparently sana enya no kore when we know by a press conference catch Ghana for say or see process of
ora no bi no
yes
already
owners of the houses edoma court ama yeah into eno twama oma wa efi ho na efi ho
kuku no mre ade
waste of money timi ko chi obi say na yere ekura designer watch designer bag proceeds of crime na o call them names ndomo mra for pre bargaining but e call court no those proceeds of crime near any court anymore let me tell you obi fabricated by the chairman designer watch and customized me deal and no ya menta mo me komenya ada
high profile
o minya yi bia na mabo to who be because a big man and so mini koto wo na ebia menya case now Bɛkyerɛ now ka say what be hu ebia sa go a watch no designer watch na customized o say a proceeds of that crime
right
and nti now beka eya papa na waye
na de yenye serious country because some police and come I think you move
all the adini e di agro
because omo nsam fata so mo chata be
o nim say obeka say hanan eduba hin case no don't want transfers can be good in the private account company. On one witness your back court or say and yen sa na yen adwuma ne sa.
Senka eduwa in case bi wa fa no wadi se court no anwura mu pa nye court na wa anka me se Ghana ni bi ehia eduwa yan ko bebo na odi aba yeah the attorney general ka fa no press conference upon press conference and sem hunu sa and so sem yo ko di se obi ahunu obi ni na obi ana o de yen twa ba onim OSP peja asem no Kanfrata wadi boni se but Kanfrata de or criminalize them NDC for the no. I mean, the whole Ghana only need bonsam. Oh, Kanfrata any crime ni say SML. On my company be say uncle check it. Say obi ekofa left oil and say your revenue also tiamo are buying. The exact amount no tiamo about. Quality assurance. Anunti why bonny. Abayi by wouldn't say on my quality on my contract of private companies are almost so the SML Juma no more than pepe. So someday are they also candidates for jail or prison? Oko port to see you see the AIB about today you want a publican company being a quality SML Juma no be no more. I'm checks and balances. Mo rese le ya can be for baby basa eno bi ko ye bi di amane mo enti o china bi say when am keka almost say me question say if there's a change because o china bi if there's a change of government not the person who signed the today and publican company quality assurance na SML so ye bi any jare for ye bi say I know say ni pa no say aban abaso yes omo go after them obeka say meanwhile, Oma crucify Kanfrata. Say, Oya Kronfo. Daasebre, the money who say, Oma Wemu. There has been several instances, the amount for court acquitted are discharging Omo. Ade, you knew Maimuna a case be on the court, a Victor Solomon, Kwame Pramu, a jail. No. Wouldn't say na Atodazi. Yeah. No, Air Rollins. Chief of staff. Yeah. What's the case? No, he was acquitted and discharged. And at that time, and the Attorney General no, a press conference. Time will charge Adona to Dazi. And no crucify no Kongus and to Dazi or gold watch be. No, because a proceeds of sa crime or muye de Victor Solomon a call. Kwame Pramu call jail no. And the catcher said, "Nana to Dazi, and the idea was here or Timono, a process of crime, and a court equity discharging a name. Wouldn't harm Uncle Wakosono. We should be careful, Daasebre. Slow down. Says almost say, almost the converter a ban. Share me what Herald. You like Dobby. Or ye story be. On Kanfrata so mu kwa kofa na ban mesro ma me bena me kan ka no bia na tie mi ye do ko Herald ne website e wo ho o say Agyei's multiple claims on Ofurata's detention over US visa status confusing anya me Herald no like dobi or ye friendly to NDC, chair MPP. Yeah. Oh, it's not in doubt. And what I say? I share. Yeah, on my Attorney General, the new man, the deputy, sir. No, I article be. T. The okay. Os Agyei. On the Kanfrata. Say Okofanaba. Because say OSP here, and also the document that command Agyei. Agyei say what they are forward the call. Meboa. And no, no crowd who come to say 1 month one. Attorney General so on my. What is all the call? Do it also, yeah, documentation be sa. Not the Herald account of that. Joe Ghana. Now, what dream be said? NBC 4 seconds of Ratam Kofana by Nenichna. Till the Oman Cassan Hunipa, actual fact, the Attorney General. Miss Omni Agyei Diago. Also, the Herald's investigation into claims surrounding the detention of Ghana's former finance minister, Ken Ofori-Atta, by the United States Immigration and Customs, ICE,
has uncovered a number of intriguing details, some of which Ghanaians will have to contend with when he appears in court. I say, Herald Yushemu who say the Attorney General nonsense mbia or kika so kofa kenofria type free abuchira ba no. Ehu na enwa kakra. T paragraph 2. I say among the findings is information that November last year, U.S. authorities collected Mr. Furiate's biometric data as part of processes to renew his visa and extend his stay. Full stop. Also emerging is a contradiction between the Attorney General and his deputy, Simsai, over whether Mr. Furiate's U.S. visa was revoked in June 2025 or July 2025. Ɔsɛ Attorney General no ɔno ɛɛka bibi foforɔ ɛna ne deputy nso ɛɛka asɛm foforɔ. Herald tie ɔsɛ this development raises serious questions about the accuracy of claims by the Attorney General and the Minister of Justice Dr. Dominic Agyei and his deputy Dr. Justice Srimsai that Mr. Furiate's detention at the Caroline Detention Facility in Virginia resulted from a visa revocation in May 2025. Or say Asama Attorney General Dominic Agyei Doctor and the deputy Dr. Srimsai Ekano said Ken Furiate case onya some time ago ewo Virginia no a bobra. So who should we believe? Also, U.S. immigration experts argue that it will be highly unusual, if not impossible, for the U.S. State Department of ICE to revoke U.S. visa in July 2025 and still permit the individual to remain in the custody in the country for nearly 7 months until his eventual detention last week, as confirmed on ICE official website. Also, the U.S. authorities, no. So I can say, Yajo visa, ya invoke here. Yama on tina ho.
Yajo service entina ono wada di tina ho.
O timi tina ho.
Ami so yaje. Ntu amanya kuro num.
Enti na Attorney General can be before chere say ya revoke ni license so da ho. Na the deputy even manta almost say ya revoke ni license no. The deputy can be before June. And ono Attorney General so can be before July. So who should we believe? Who should Ghanaians believe? Are you sure that they are telling us the truth? No, I'm catch there. Tio, I know Koti, Herald Koti. We have sent several formal requests to the Office of Special Prosecutor to release the full docket on the matter. That is the procedural step required to initiate an extradition request. Same size said, our GH1. At the time, I'm going to say, oh, I'm the kind of rat, you're revoking the license. Ma, Dominic Agyei the court now Joy FM so enche ya revoking visa ne de obeba na ni deputy to GH1 say afena omo try docket from OSP. Theo
interesting.
Herald say Simsai went on to explain that without the complete docket from the OSP to the Attorney General Department, the AG cannot proceed. And no quote no. I say as of now, we don't have the docket from the OSP. We must present the full case filed to the U.S. Embassy in the same way it is done when the Ghana extradites individuals to the United States. He added. At the time, I know more catch Ghana for say hey. That time, no munya full docket from OSP. Oh, and that's according to Deputy Attorney General. It's not the boss to another station say, "Oh my God," and I'm hoping I revoke Mr. Korampo. I say on October 20th, 2025, the OSP also announced that it intended to transmit the necessary information to the Attorney General that same week to facilitate the extradition process. I'm aware that the Special Prosecutor is expected to complete and transmit the necessary information to the AG this week. Mr. Samida Akun, Director of Strategy, Research and Communication at OSP, told the media. However, on 18th December, October, no, 18th December 2025, during the government accountability series at Jubilee House, Dr. Agyei announced that his office had already formally transmitted an extradition request for the Mr. Ofori-Atta and alleged accomplice Ernest Daku Kore to the United States. Dr. Agyei has confirmed holding Zoom meeting with Dr. Ashcroft, Mr. Gasmi, and another participant, during which questions were raised about whether Mr. Ofori-Atta will receive a fair trial in Ghana. However, Herald sources indicate that Ghana Ministry of Foreign Affairs, rather than Attorney General Department, used diplomatic channels to prompt ICE action. Chese na Foreign Affairs no, and not even the document na omo kasa omo saka omo sanka ni omo so omo dia koma US government no omo Ofori-Atta eba no. Anya no, lemom the Herald is chese omo hwemu chese it was Foreign Affairs momokuja to na the diplomatic arrangement. Ama yako revoke obi license. Obi visa. Na revoke license we visa no say yanfana ama o. No da ho tikro no. Ama wa fight ya ama court kwa ama oyi say no. Ono tumi enya green card ewo ho. Why citizen? Over the weekend, both Dr. Agyei and Dr. Simsa insisted that Mr. Ofori-Atta did not overstay his visa. Omo nyina ho. Obi am say rather it had been revoked. Dr. Simsai said the revocation occurred in June 2025. A position that contradicts claims by Mr. Ofori-Atta's lawyers, who have consistently described the matter as an immigration status issue. Dr. Agyei, speaking on Joy News for Saturday, also said the revocation occurred in July and that Ofori-Atta had been given on 29 November 2025 to leave US. That's all. I said July no revoke here. The amount of 29 November so free. And so that's all. And so now, quote Dr. Agyei, this is not exactly about immigration. His visa is not expired. It expired in February. It was revoked. I am up to November, but yet never. Into Attorney General Nini Deputy. Any OSP. And yeah, doing omudi diagro. Can you have Bobson Henry Pagan? Almost they are doing a diagro. And almost can't trust. So it's a make up baby, you know. Can Ofori-Atta? Why am from Swa? Obia support some funding for Quanso. But we must put it on record. At the time of Ofori-Atta, now in charge, you know, not police invite, you know. And a case now, almost say Omudi Abono so no. Court to crowd processes in the ground. Ofori-Atta lawyers, they were in contact with a OSP and Omudilako PA court. I'm sure the lawyers will go to court to argue. That is different from said Nana. A judgment has been passed on her. So a real seeker. Our no lawyer court. A challenge evidence and require any na court did not buan kumfo. Buan for me that's it. Or what brochire. Yes, said neighbor or near MP before coin so ma and is buying or buy. Or so beba. Or buy no file appeal. Miwa kai say a nipa. No one said nan this abonia on the one yane. No tikrum ha. Or fighting process made no no. No just look at Aman Bill. And it is but also all prisoner or file appeal. And MPP Lucia Age Dominica in there or no by bed did a month for one cocoa to sa and Aquano lawyers. A court Supreme Court say your money bail. Then Supreme Court so granting the bail. Say Uncle Fee. Because I appeal. Age ma for a number of months. To Uncle Fee. Age I said that. Man of a challenge. Justice Samutana cases, no case in so. Justice Siedu, Justice Jamefe, Yomniko and Justice Philip Bright Mensa, the Niko Yakaho, Nansay, Justice Kwekuteria, Akabuafo. ɔno nso no ka ho na nsɛn ato ato case no so they directed the register of the High Court to transmit the records to the Court of Appeal 1 month from today. No more order. The bail application was moved by Augustine Obo and Omo Jinaso at the money bill say Uncle Fee. So you case die. Said nam. Tom why appeal. And there said a new one who need to know. Me sure say on appeal February 12th, 2026 year no wakoye. The public was said nam and wakoye appeal. This year ya. That's so who say Obenti Oba. Oh yeah appeal na to. Ye nim ye besi. Say court no every man bail. Say court na man bail a say be ni dey o. It's in the hands of God and in the current Attorney General. All right. Pastor Peter, I will say for movement television. Between you, Media, they don't mean that no God in a Sarbidiacon. Could you maybe with Massinti and Metremo Amano? Or case pa, case you will be God may be a woo, yes, national, now 2 coins. No, a jaho. One friend Bia, no one friend, one friend I would do, one friend, one friend Bia, no could now what to why a flyer. Nipana would now wouldn't say Nipan was so much. Nasana yadi. We don't be communication director. That's a very family. Mamma can buy a campaign. I'm a say a campaign. I don't want okay, Kuman Tay. I will call us our Wakawa. I'm able to say who watch it. Yakupandum. You. So as my fiancé. I'm up for the Yemi time. But I'm going to go before. Yeah, a bomb of a trauma. I fear to say, oh, you go so dating assessor. Oh, American assessor, you. Oh, wow. Ye watching me. Celebrity. Okay. Is I used to know I Achimas assessor. Yeah. It also my into from. I'm ready down the wound to from Wabonium. It's an Nancy, yes, you need him or him or crab gets on. It's a antipo. Just a date, you know. It's not a deco 11th. And a payer and a message information says 11th 9 year to a Yinsuano. A coordinators. MPP. It's you know, and a plain me youth organizer frame no can say, hey, yet for down there and I'm in conference by me jammy. It's a menu home. It's a phenomenal lady called Junona. Wama final date. Okay. You right about home so. Yo. Into new date no ban your start. Yo. Na me tia se. Na me tia se. Yo. I try say I been Ghana ho. Na hu be bia ma me say na ho. What in nka because I'm not for bisa. Say away. Yee. Ayi. Topic ide ankadam ti akamama oh David and God to be fair to Mark no there's a pending issue there he has to address oh sir wow best friend MPP and Cindy na ho ade no he was bailed because now when the car can and same no but they said none then there you became now we said now can parliament she's my friend oh she's my friend okay and now one said mommy been introducing mommy no producing now Kwale correct mommy no at London and then Bagana we produce a new one to not for pan Sedina. Apart from say introduce Sedina mammy or Bensobay and Madam phone. My mom used to run the supermarket and I said na ekra Samana Bibagana. It is our Samana not said na one or supply mammy. It's a pill box. That pharmacy shop pill box. I said na deal. Because the pharmacy buy 9 pharmacies around. Oh, that is what did drop pay. Yeah. Oh, tell about me saying. Yeah. Politics.
Tell me the job. Me the job. I'm careful now. You know. So she was doing well. And now, Sedina. What I said in the Tamaklu.
Yeah.
Correct. When you have to Tamaklu, who send me Cox Tamaklu.
Yeah.
When you have to Tamaklu, who say the boss of that Tamaklu, I like to say Ibrahim. Mahamad Tamaklu. When you hear this Tamaklu thing, one Ibrahima, but it's Ibrahim childhood friend. I am in entanglement. Yeah. Mission. It is Sedina. So when Sedina, in fact, Sedina na kwa yeye no habone brapa. Na abanya mano. When you careful pay. Well, politics itself demands nyamabi. So when you careful, now must have pressure not to also.
Yes. Demands.
Who do back or she baby? Yebe, Namebe. I knew to me station her one way in power. So I buy high busy. Yeah. Reception busy. Yeah. I don't buy me and be a puno.
And Billy Way.
Billy the burglar proof. Party from the so it tells you that your power. No one you careful, no would the precious next year. When you come home. No, so it tells you that I likely say precious EB. They said na baby are awarded no kind meaning. But and no something Rebecca say what we have to do to save a country. Because one of the reasons for criminal law deterrent. It's not said in any per se, but it's to tell the rest of us to say, Ukotanawa, men koye bibisa. No can't say Mabu Frebi. Said now, one Mabu Frebi is more Maslock. Now, before the catch me, say, Unia Ban, Yamo, my Finia, Unia Ban. It's time and answer started pen and flab for notice. I'm a catcher. Me catcher. Well, now, so I didn't answer maybe. I'm judgment. It is somehow Yamana me Pia Nako to BM. I think, sir, what I can take home is that you need a public office. Yes. One I chose to say no, so one friend to a home. Neither be an only prosecutor. By Yajuma. You.
Sorry, before you best attend, you said Nadia some Liberian. On said make Casana make us Ferdinand case. Even though no Nihan. Something said in that. But I want to watch your Sedinam. There was Sedina case. Make us say no Nihano, but the lawyer no at name across examine all the evidence, the witness near year buying to the final judgment by. Obi say as any message say wa call it witness and defending. Hey. No lawyer nipa no case that na said na no wa ena edu baby no o say o tu kwan aba okoye ena wa ma biu but okoye no the lawyer no could have withdrawn because say Maza you need Roman Wakasi even the lawyer of Yem Papa Kenofrata no lawyer can't say you try him in absentia so it means allowed they can't say some evidence now and in this case the lawyer no Japasu Ojina said na namu and fight process now to the end but it was una usiamra mpachoa ukokota compose you say call witnesses ana Supreme Court you call case easy edu no so also now only witness it's up to you can you say my phone my say
Ufrobi.
Yes.
No so mountain for so.
No, you see,
it's about I'm afraid he's a one few years. It is right.
Yeah.
It is more witness all right. To say, court cannot subpoena the person by force.
And Obasino Casa on Casa. What do you mean for so? Now, on Casa, I don't see a statement which I'm making. And it was within her right or on the lawyer and the right. And I'm sure the lawyer was all demand no. Like I said, I'm M% obedia. But
that's smart also. Let's assume that's smart also. That's it. Who knows who defending who? Because criminal cases they just state against you.
Yes.
And yes, civil.
Yeah.
Good. Is it in your best interest, class and defend you? If you really want to defend yourself.
Yeah. Case not started now.
Correct. It is a okay. Now why you wait here? And the funny thing about these courts is that what do you ask them around? I bet we say, go offer case with a man. What bet to ask you waiting? I'm not sure what the judgment you have to amount.
Yes.
Yes, it is. One I can't sound 7 day. I think it's some of these things are one court schools are real. So let's allow them. But since I'm far honorable kind of rata 7 day. Yet him on a time I had to say, which me money ye. Try him na sense. It is so Obi are non starting in case crying, most of the country my sense. No, be on the what starting. I will do to us.
Aye. And I will call you no lawyer to us. And a judgment nearby now. April, July, go for Dwamena NPP at the extradition process started. She fought it in US.
Criminal cases crown is all court. Several days. We civil case obeko court on HIA to go here criminal case na also wo nipa nanka say gina dakam you but to say civil we put the was some agreed in 2007 relationship okay relationship card time we rough abeko prison our were seven yeah the he our were seven of people out of the machine I'm running that how I was some Abia Nisika be farman. You are yet yes with any problem. People see it as light, people see it as light, and your light is her. I have family courts in Okra. What do we say them? Or my public in Tia Assembly. You could be that or my public in Tia Moka Krana, and the judges are so nice, they tried someone can't with you. Well, try class will become a boom. Oh, how crana. Is it possible to come back? Go cry, they allow you to go separate for some time and see some arguments and Mawaria. But what can be to us, some ready when one can say this as a better man or beer. Now it's all the rougher as a matter of you overcome.
That's where I hear you. I had to do roof.
It's always sir, we're from them. I want to start and I win someone when we say, oh, we are the friend. What am I woman? Scan on the show, my friend. Child support. What have I agree? Read about it. Why do you think celebrities and Buchi they pay? You can't. And also, it's a whole topic that we must discuss in future. Where when we say celebrity, no, baby, I got Mike Tyson. Now I am Chenegu. What's the enche? Papa Koku was so commonly. Yeah, a baseball player in American football. Yeah. On to a celebrity. Oh, O.J. Simpson. Okay. Yeah. On this. I get last minute lawyer. You. Yeah. Correct. O.J. Simpson case. It's the same issues of child support. Papa in this kind of movie and I know we are in a girlfriend with you, no boyfriend with you. Social media soon to be. Ocean will see what tell. Now what time can I move because of that? Originally, when you care for about him, and there are a lot of them. No way, it is a topic for another day. It is for me. The minimum say me call Makolai, but me LLB no. The minimum say Uniwa and left Frank Davis home. Yes. Or you so experience that. Yeah. What can several times you say? Go ahead. No evidence. I use I can. Me and Minipa. Imani. Yeah. Bento. Kofi Bento. Kofi Saka several times. You say, "Mon personal years of me." No, when you did it, what you say? So it means that couldn't be ready to simple as that. Yes, simple as that. And what kind of be no challenge? Yeah.
na metete ne sɛ osisi but Bawumia na ene honorable Kanufura tankasa nomra na mse Dr. Bawumia na ka president Kufuor mpo
ona ni ya sa
no me fa no wa adwuma m like I said as me president Kufuor friend me no so kreku ye we me di so for me boss na ya den na Dr. Bawumia
ya de ono ka se Kufuor tamara Ghana
because our collection
I don't say fancy children no say trouble man dey about for the tamara we just say we say
as what can this Matthew say I think the majority leader say can of rata e won sem no o cost MPP say MPP per se before I make for the next election
almost that election almost the LGBTQ+ na election no say o must ade bibia be wi omo le omo ntan o ala wo ya do ase ya hwe muzi ya MPP kakra ho
I was saying to MPP kakra this week so boss atoto bomb
asemo we say ya tuaba ni ye no ye de ye decide say ye wi ye koto aba say pe flag bearer nye flag bearer ya ka kire bia ye koto akira bubu mfa so bi enisu but enyema bi nso koso say party ne hwe ne ka a certificate after the hospital nsensem se minority no ko ho so mo monko ade ati no bi di ne baby da o try MPP for that pa in film what rumba man ko ye ho hwe obi di 50 months ti akonya so so nko ye nsem basa obi an ka hwe ade ati nya afre de o so bi MPP nti ana wo kana de Japan say MPP no July next year obegu no if you say
the office of man sha
also obegu no na say we say so be kan no part no entimi ma power bi no ana obugo bodi ti ona bo say be ye no wo puti ho na hu party obi a wadi party no mu adodode
na pacha Sanfa Council obi o say or founding member
obi o say founding member of party I so one na ahwe party na bedru nni na enei say no osaka what contest flag bearership twice as a president ye di wo party no na ne wo kan we ya na wo ye party ba to wa ya uhun say
that's what me that say rather unfortunate unfortunate because Obia also a founding member about to say nyampa but when put the infantry in it so now can say our collection we chanka by this time how to jump 2028 so election me so ma ko ba ko me ko emenya
I need to
it's wrong say na me say yi kra me koye no I am considering the parties election obey how because many anu be jam echi a me pe well because party no a relationship the idea is MPP and Unipa. MPP, a entity that you cannot touch. And you're tangible. It's a name as I name Nakata Yenina, yes, for Naka Yenina boom. Sabe, Ufi, Asante. If you grab him, go don't cry if you want.
Oh, no, for Santia, about all the tobacco or Achim or Boku or Santia Chimney and I
one will say the moment we meet and we see our red and we see our white. The brain doesn't take us to where we come from. As you say, school our way. The moment you mention St. Augustine's, Nipe woman I know is St. Augustine's. And I think that me, I see politics as cult. And Kau Remua. Who transfer, who be into it such that you don't even see the fault. Who fault for 1 minute? That is my orientation. Who fault 1 minute? That is why multimedia be am here memory be a bad thing so be me say I have time to be aka so multimedia for cry but sometimes they write stories about me that I don't like but me just because I came from there
no so what be after me because me ba I chef man am here do me no mo ti ye pa with me di matemu ana man for frau say the only animal see do akem me nya wo me ni mata ombre meja
correct tan na me so hu say anka say MPP na mpemfo ambetwa asa na nka yamo fa ne de achi ni enra ti interview bia wo bi ye on ye nua kwasi de mu communicator na adwuma ding wo Ghana hasi
nipa odi na kino wo ane na ba fo djuma ya dia na be mre
aduma ko nyam che onyum bi o say obi wa odi na chi a ututu nkwase aka I'm quoting him nyase me asem na make say but nyum no sa word no you say ututu nkwase aka because ko kambeka
da biya na ko da
kwasi explanation of mine I could see he was communicating well but okan ya do ma obi bisa ne say the kwasi na okan nyina abufra bia o party ni no feel so onye happier this is the way of person kwa mobile party would you say you have a party then so abufra bia o party ni ma onye happy bia decide say this is the way of no so kwa because saran pay for ni ye nti question does that question we be so in the chain when team who be and aya yo no kwa
no kwa nso nyedi papa
aya yo no kwa oya but baby me papa kan Japan kan me ne ya adwene ne se obere no na ase me gina stage ne nya ko kakra din be ebe na me ne we gina stage me na me ne we gina stage me ne ya adwene e wo ho baby a me so bi say the be na me so me ne na kan Japan gina stage
ana sa campaign no nya tin no bi ko gina stage
because some of minister occasion me to etiu
and better no so no be
correct we say me fa no but odi ade na aka be jana echi so we need against Dr. Baumia aka be jana echi o and next one we say me bra Penny Eugene okay nice things about Dr. Baumia
Eugene bra century
yes
really
yes I saw something this week this week, yes. So the infographics need intro there, and Mission made intro. But infographics said, "Oh, very shit, so it's nice things about me as a flag bearer. This. On about Fenyo Marken, say a election, you know. More intel. Said the following day, on do about me. On a pan.
That's a policy. Yes, honey.
On do what's okay, Karma Panada, of course, somebody. Why? When we say,
what does it party leader?
Yeah, man, dear. Me party leader, minority leader, dear. This is the needful. It is as Obian Cafe presented Dino. Now, where yan? What are so, you know, answer? What shows that next time? But Namona Wootree. And Namona Wootree, all over by a champion. What turn baby come? Me friend,
our issue statement. That's a Masaniama. Farmer, a phone normal project. All right. Pregnant.
Honorable Brian.
Yes. Why she state my mother, but never kind. My mother Daasebre.
Okay.
A more edupan semumpa. Okay. And what we are. Okay. We are with my kind.
This will come my friend or one. My text on so one. Because I collection you mean text now or apply me that. But at least you know, already they coded. It be a protest. That's how. If you don't say something, Yaneti. Aha. Ni protest no, but on count ni pem. On count ni pem farm ni munya forms me nyanya chana bibi. At least diplomacy akaduma no. But yam papa adi we na ha me ne say me can say bi odem ha ya o. Ha ya na mtena na me say. O sa ba we to election. O ye statement bi. Say Samusi minye kum. Mo se ma men kasa. Ti men kasa. Na sa se mo na me mbe kan wa say. Na che say onya no pe wi o aka say.
Kasa nanka. Ni to bi nye di na me nya.
Correct.
Enti me yeb ni na de kro na wi. Na me ya fe ma kasa.
Once or start say I mo say my kum. Ma sheda na mo try me up to next year. Once was say koti amayen say come why you deliberate. But there's a plan. Could see that bang.
Party.
Could see that bang. My late father told me this. Also, we are me proud. We are me when they be are me when.
We are.
One day. Bon so ni para de be when as me show. What's my ready? One day. Bon say afi.
Na o junti mi. What do you say?
What you say? Somehow I am related to Alan Chematin, Honorable Alan Chematin somehow. My papa kwa ware his second wife. My second wife never relations with Alan because of that. Now Honorable Alan Chematin time now, all come. Some of us knew that it was a bad decision. It was an emotional decision. Because we studied the history of this country's politics. Mami no only champion man. Kura tena kura kote ono amfa. Amfa. Honorable Rekubrube.
Amfa.
Guzi was Junior Rollins.
Yes, Guzi. Yes.
In fact, nipa ndi e shocking me pa Parkway Sindum. So Ofele Accra Sports Stadium.
Yeah.
At that time.
Yes. And he was even doing well. You could see he was doing well. Yes, but
one person crowd.
Gum. One thing on what on the party gum. Even Cheddar. Cheddar by nearly said Cheddar but you know, in Famana born in favor matter me. So it's honorable Alan. See, I am who microphone. They say the political party, you know, say movement, you know, now and say Hobson. All they do is to spread, so they spread themselves on media platforms.
MPP.
No, they work for NDC. They work for NDC directly, but they say they are doing it for United. Wait. And now even Honorable Alan Chemate and Kasan, you can be BMB. So, you know, the best you cry, most I take cry, Jack will do about. Where are you? So for me, a question. One now casa ma papa. Na admako nyame chenyu mu. Title yonko say.
La me wo no me de
number 2 yonko say ai. Dey ya sinu yonko bonus
obrapa.
Correct.
Say ka say wanyini ampa.
O na me de manyini say me.
Say you no odi tie mu nsam. Me min chenyu mu lyrics, but sa pa song no. I love it because of Nsema Wom. Se also se odo ho ko bon ya tutu kwase aka. Kwase defend. Kwase say this is the time we be papa na be pon a you find reconciliation.
P.
Yes.
The other number. The court unite behind our party and our
Africa.
I say this not to apportion blame, for I believe such words were spoken in the passion of the moment, rather than from the heat from the heart. My hope is simply that all of us, those who wounded Ken and Ken himself, might find the grace to make peace without anyone waiting for the other to move first. That is what true reconciliation asks of us. Because here is the truth that must anchor us. This is about Dr. Bawumia and the MPP, and not about the handful of individuals with their own scores to settle. Dr. Bawumia is now the candidate of all of us. He carried the mandate. He carried the mandate not only of those who voted for him, but of every member who voted for Ken, for me, and for the others who contested. To rally around him is not to take a side in anyone's personal feud. It is to defend a party that is bigger than all of us. So, I appeal to Honorable Kennedy Japan, to his supporters, and to mine. Let us lay down the weapons of internal warfare. Action, the verb unity. And let us close ranks behind our flag bearer so that in 2028 we restore the new patriotic party to the service of the people of Ghana. Unity is not weakness. Unity is how we win. Dr. Brian Champon, MP, former Minister of Food and Agriculture, aspirant MPP 2026 primaries. If you say for Peter and Honorable Mark, and some now Honorable Brian Champon, so I can know.
I didn't say Mark Kasan. Or say political party there, Nipani be free, baby, and Ababishia. But there is something, almost comes the group theory. Say, Nipa do only be share sana. You don't expect say Mark be madam for na me na yejuma. And I say, you make be or say Mark enemy ya. But say do na dream ko baby a. Or say me dey na say me fi senka or say eba mu no. Say dey ti bia or say mechanic. Na me support to do no adwen baby do no ehwe.
A typical example is a board.
Yeah.
Yes. Board who vote to ulusu a. Yeah. Nka decide ya.
You
conform.
Sometimes Grambo no. Ebi a who is spokesperson Grambo na, who dey wase mo embo kra. Ebi a who point to kra no. That's a quote. Yes. So no credence say yes. Ken Wuska, he's huge. You can't take away the influence and then the party, the Brower Ball party money. But one person cannot collapse NPP. Look, Ken has issues with some people. Others, like Mark Haker, that's what they know issues. In any case, Senator Brian Keynes, contest here, Koi. A man for Kika and Sembiti Akena, and can say a bad system. But of course, Ken no call for one so. Also, can be so chair of many binum.
I can one Cassan so can be Dr. Bawumia.
Yes, strong language at that level. And I never MVP.
Kennedy,
strong language at that level. The Kufado Kwaka all die be die. Yes, at the President Kufado's time, that language was so strong. At the time, today, Abenwaha is not profane like we thought. Kalano, some more can so Tata now die be die was strong, and now die be die a fruit juice. I'm telling you, someone say a bit politics in this country, you cannot. All die be die.
Unim say, Mark Minchawanu, Unim say, 10 supporters in the movie. After Dr. Bawumia said the special child. Yes, sir. Yes. Near a Abuapapu, Osubempa. One friend of Dr. Bawumia, Obiba Jeke. Nickname. Nobody could know about Jeke. No more. He has a mama over to Chow Bian. This are opposite. No, I'm back. I'm afraid of Dr. Bawumia.
No money din okata no dan.
Oboni me say one abaku ya metie no asate pa. Oboni din. Say oboni bi owie no beka say enti yeti fo bi ba je kensa anko koto boni bi.
No kan ya mo bia. Uko bi aje ka no bia.
Dwamena no reflect.
Hwe unim say edu ba bi. Omude yenua yadamfo kwabna bodu wo ye. On the board of Dwamena. So a ritualist. And that on no campaign mama ko wu. Emma ni station they even interviewed kwabna bodu ma me.
Omo ye ma me ne godon mo call. Ta fa se wona na busuafo no. Akọ ni nananom ho. Emma ni nananom bu fofu ye na na asem twetwa.
But what you mean with that? If you live in a glass house, don't throw stones by Peter Tosh.
Yeah.
You should listen to that song.
Okay.
Wow. Go for the glass house.
I want to trouble. We need to be a couple of years.
Even Coca. Some of kind, some of the kind of tree, a bed tea day in a Coca, Menino Condebia, or Cassan. Oh, yeah, Coca, dear. Yeah, crowd and tea. Oka, you are the child will not with the other people crowd. But Coca's Asamo Kano was in response to Asamo Biko Kano on the station.
Oh, okay.
Coca was responding. Say mustache, even no take statement go okay. So it's a man from your member. He was responding to an asema obiko kai ewo ninkofo ni kai on the station against Dr. Baum.
But does it mean that ninkofo some names and name kwachi papa like it?
Oh, omo de omo kai kwachi. Aha.
Maybe go kwachi fear.
No omo nye social media ke say na koka no ye social media there. But me catch them people in so muntie bi Mr. Gordon me say they were calling Dr. Baum one here obeka
and mom here no na nye o
enye
o no dan nya no show
so you can imagine say senka ebia Mr. Ken ohine Japan e win here so so do you expect say said special child or make campaign man. In fact, Ken Nanga said, liar. No. That was unfair to Dr. Bawumia.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's now Dr. Bawumia liar. No. Now, Dr. Bawumia kai.
But you know the whole campaign too. The only time was Dr. Bawumia buofu.
Yeah.
It's Halayan. Halayan. What kaya? Halayan no moko. A year almost a next meeting bia. Some concern media. Brian, he said at a point. Also cool material. You also heard more than once with the dinner. Nipa. You do no. That's one to me. Not days. What can you now? What you?
Yes.
Ote. But by nature, the emotional intelligence in tea. 1 minute. I feel I liar openly no.
Because my camera so.
Now we are young, my crowd sample. I said to Dr. Bawumia, sorry, so can't some tone to me. What? I do this election you did.
Okay.
Almost every. I do this election you apologize says I name or no. You know. So all we are saying is
in the heat of the campaign.
Obia camp Obia boy. You know I from me. I honorable King Japan family and I say, "Oh, I am say my boy to make I say fetch him." And it's not Obia in public communication. Bia what be woman say. Simitia or now so baby fachame.
Yes.
Because you are likely to be now say the crown now.
Yeah, oh yes.
Major to Makasi, fachame. Remove it. But man, you say, would you me tweak a bit? No, become it to me. But what do we dinner Makacha on the normal fanasa because all the Union Pamojanumu. Name me a special being. Maybe the Mobian come and say, what can be a Tiamia? What from? That is how they position themselves.
But the master baby no so argument no say Maki or say a careful going forward. Me say me kai Jake 209 no 2 after 208 elections no only do your interview bi or can say me say I come to my room feeder say sometimes some bar who say after ulu super ya ben mu kasatia amanfo na mo ko contract because say they can
it's a depressive work. But if you lose power, your brain. So the always like you said, a pregnant too. Yeah, he's speaking from experience. Yes. One person who election in this country. We President Kufado. Our brave election power is honorable by example. his history is humu so for another
53
wabre he knows that frustration odi jato because abetifi
yes
and you know where it's coming from me cry e ba ko pen every time we come in and the language some people use on you it me I understand what they are going through obi asebe enya una do ho aba se opese to osu aba yen kan kware
wontimi ma wo nchempo
o hwe koka na na bo really enya duma we ya ke yeni akoka betu agira kan japan ni na kasasa
me na na di wo ena
yen kan kware
oh yes
abansa
me na bi na obi ni yere point ena asem no ko
nka jona mo kan ya ka bia wano anya so ya ka ma nka do mo ya ba so
asem no ko pie na ni ọba ni so odidi matem sei ọba ma so odidi matem sei ana so na mo ti hwa ade na mo koba no ya na obi didi obi atem na so dey na so dey dey ana so ya ku no odi matem na me so mi di na so say ya na ebufo ne ba me bo a o se na no se ne mo nja mo nya
no ba je ka so na me kan
ebufo no ma say ya nkọ contest ya esi ma kike obi anke di nju
yes but o say ya disuama party ne say o ko contest a ensem bi wo ho a we shouldn't get there because onim hwe yetete mark okasapa no otabo ne maame din which say on fa ne maame ni agro and he said if because of internal elections inti na say me ko kasetia ne maame kan sema mfata tia ne maame a wan hwe ya ye wie na me ba se ma ye muma ohumani ma okai dem da ne maame a ontumi ne me nya dwuma so sometimes no
and because asema kan
yes German can papa say no just me review.
Yes. German can when German feel team there.
Me no.
Yes.
What you behave like let go.
German aka yeah.
But
because of internal elections kasa you should be very careful and not stretch ade no man could do an elastic limit there. Ebedu baby nipa no timi fanchew. So but my only ayin is yes. Some let us be mu ye ditian Ken no say the onu ko for the year bi a ontimi fan chel that is within his right and I will support him on that because say that me ken so ka say tia bi a mark maame a ontimi fan chel that but you should not extend that to the party that's where abe harding kakra because in any case honorable Ken say me so obi a or your principal or kanadwin onsuade anamba after contest say ade a no me bi anko ye nani anyi woni ade a anko obedina what contest bajutum ebo party na baso
konye
but can no my course we say anya ya ka Dr. Bawumia ko ni fie nko mpa mo no
obe
we say ko ka bitu ma so ko honorable Ken fie but Dr. Bawumia ko no oditum so obeboa campaign na meboa wa if he is that I know say oye bold or kanaje or kanokore enti at that meeting no say ade a on join the campaign say we ka tell Dr. Bawumia
the bill about here, Makoda Jin, and I did not because even I saw his poster. Onukra had better emotional intelligence than a lot of them. How come or come and cry for okay, yeah. It's Nanko gave a lot of love.
Yeah,
how he handled it, you know.
Initially,
and not just this week here, I can't trigger.
I'm saying, no, Kaisa, assume si pa.
Yes, it's not can.
It's I'm saying, I'm very careful. But if you look at your Ubia, yes, oh, Timmy Fancho, or
the game now would you? And so who say, Simon, you have it missing. Politics, dear. So I said, Obi, politics, what me cassette Yakofo, to me cassette Yakufuado, to me cassette Yakamis, to me cassette Muhammad. Politics, no. And it's also by a DR. It's all just to make at the Bemini. What do you know, Agyei?
That's what I'm saying that. Opa, Mark, I'm media for I'm keep you document on news. One question check is say who brought strong language at the top in MPP?
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, they are two rolling to video.
I'm saying now, Kwebin Kumata, never SI Drisu. Also, fireman. Hey, die. But I have Google about him.
By side Drisu, Mama Tuno. By side Drisu was in MPP.
No, CPP.
Correct. At least MPP day. Me MPP started media change Kakara. What I'm saying is in MPP, I'm telling you that the level and the gravity of language. Japan, it means useful. na me nti bi da to the extent that person Kufuado na no abuagu hey
no and some no o ka so ko me bra ba because in any case attachia dey on the attachia wo issue some so be kan sem bi etia attachia be ka kire no say Kufuado nti me president attachia something say me attachia so ka say ono so take you ona
obe ka say
enta me ka say
both sides
ono no kire sa pon wow about now mo sorte London or the US or your videos about Ghana. Good. Obasha, he created Abonyo.
Oh yeah.
He created Abonye. Go and check Abonye audios. Abonye was very assertive, but the language no raw.
Yeah.
Let me tell you Abonye Tamo. Abonye in the first appearance the crowd was on my FM. That's very sure I listened.
Yeah.
Abonye Medina Chia. Abonye wasn't this aggressive. He was created by O'Shea say normal yeah that is how and I'm speaking based on and some can say Abenwaha was profaned in 1999 or 1998 but today it is not because Mukalana where somebody ama all die be die munina strong game say politics in this country language to the extent that young paying free be. Sure, okay, I said, you crack encourage Chini Jonas. Yes, encourage Chini Jonas, and Oyen.
I'm a more better than Colombia.
About Kubisu Constitution, Fred, MPP as far as Tankos. Look, we as leaders in the country. Ya nature nya maybe ya funny light a bus kind of one diplomacy but young can your language as leaders in this country is messed up.
Yeah, and I'm almost yeah, but me dem asem ba wi say ehun sem na so
no o dem de baba ene e Father's Day na mu ni ba
Father's Day ayo na o hey na Daasebre ibu mi efe ni o
okay unu say me Sunday number o
okay.
My final point. Nobody can stop Honorable Ken from talking. But so Kasa, some of the things Obekano. Obiso ewo right say obe taking on us or obe scrutinize asama waka. For example, he talked about agenda 111. Say ebi moton contract. Me contract a man for kwaji the command man for idea. Me say enye. But the aspect of it or can say NDC for also asate abeton bi be brain 11%. I won't 7%. I was expecting say your door mine. You should have reported it and the wife and then if I to the system or the police. Because if you see it as an offense, na no MPP aye also body wrong. Let's end this year. Na e bia be pie ohun anu a
and they are governing now and current.
Report them. Na your man mu no.
Report them.
Boni ana.
Oh.
Say Honorable Mark. And I want a contract. And they be a time in 20 minutes. And I mean we won't name my meeting the end of the brain. And why did we why money?
What let me just say.
In business sense is not. But area ethically. You feel say as a people.
One any power back money be no ntimi anya adwuma no. You know that you see I'm sure he was concluding say and I'm say ekoye sign into etna ma o man ntimi anwie adwuma. Who said Nekasa no yana before near Yika?
I think sir, I agree with you, sir. No, first what can I say?
Yes.
We don't give it to the right people
who will be able to do it.
But you don't have any partner on because we need capacity.
Into every
because percentage in it.
They said you say and it's for the brand. Now 55 million you know so budget. This was all no board and this is 11%.
Now 10-11.
Oh, that's on the matter 1%.
And never could.
I am Pampo. The fact that you have said it doesn't make it Pampo.
Yeah, well,
the fact that he's saying it doesn't make it a
but if you love Ghana, say MPP aye or document also body now NDC funds so yeah. You should report them.
You have
to be provoked as I work on one
law school. When I say any Christian law, the foundation of law, evidence. So we are to the mission that some microphone I say, more God no, ne dewuro ene Daasebre mutu ese that make the truth Bakaya o kan say yen kotena ho no ya cheche cantonment asase mimi cantonment asase what did he say time I called the election back no we am we be back so we said baby hwia ma o but we can say me I'm tempted not to believe that asemi crow can ayamba it's about your man can say if he 10 if he 11 because it means that why did but the fact that what can
on the or no can am say so from one reportage
yes
I just NDC there no matter
that's what saying that yeah careful Ghana I'm quite because you need proof
Gideon Mr. Mema wa ye five me ni bi ba kono de no aye de men fama because change of date be banti na fa ba kono aka no bre no why fa to suma msisi na former Ashanti regional women organizer Madam Ruby na me ba afiri mu ya dem di ka di ma no Mr. Gideon so no ema me na ye fan sorry so na ye mkope ye ba bi ntina ye mkope bi ni na fe ye mkoda na before say be kono okay before say be kono kra no nyame ya aduma mesre God in Daasebre be akon contest as comes director national na ihia emwa Gideon Gordon de ayibi ba mi nye so mi so de amawa so de amawa de afa kutusumye or the pictures be SND me say or the amawa fa kutusumaye na Gordon for comes director yes the professional background trained journalist professional teacher over a decade of experience in media, education and marketing. Yes. Inti adwuma no education and academic qualifications so and the whole mono. Inti God in Daasebre akon for comes director. Na the other honorable, yes nyamuwa say Ghana had the bia me can say politics in there yan say. Enipa bi wo ho a who say nipa we dey employ MP anka ye beboa ye pa na ye highest bidder. Say ni kesa wo say ni eja na fonten
na semsusa
na fe ye be wi ati na koye bibi e wo ho na ye ho kiri ye ba Gordon say the way ko bi anim no wa ye nsem traduma na che wa ye communication aduma na che na obetimi aboa party no sika ni eni bi say the hiamoa obi bi opeso oboa ye bi o meboa ye ye slogan is asempetia so obi wo pick up kra no so be ma ye tiemfanye campaign we dey aba ye ni beje pa nti de bibia wo bi ase motorbike o say car o say sika o so be ye t-shirt amaye ni o say souvenir bia betuna ya maye bia no ye ni beje pa in discuss one ke
Gordon da ho sa no shoot fatana
no come director you
okay last time say na wuni ha na wa na me kan say nipa na e ko sa position on watch him pa
so media last no say na o ha na me kan say me de ka me nko a
wo say fian kan ofi
anka yen kan ofi because mo ko ni nyina no ye be hia o mo e wo party no going into the election 2028 and I'm kaka on me ko hu tokwa ma ko na oba rescue
say Dr. Baumia Yinaba no
yes
me I don't think say Miracle is better director
Miracle beko
because it's only a director of communications Baumia team to be na to
and they say nkan
Miracle beko oni me di nkomo
okay
and Pius say what you mean Pius
maintain nka
ono so o ka chem so obeko ntimi nim say waka mama te so obeko ntimi
Pius say mini
Pius agide enti ampa na godo so onye sika pa because omo ba no
Pius so no
obenya sika dia
Pius so ne bra panyu ne namo
na me ke na godo onye sika kwani fam because omo ba no
because Pius e be janeti Dr. Champo be janeti
yes
na But about me, the master will stay neutral.
What do you say?
Stay neutral. It's miracle. Also a miracle. But I'm in front of miracle. I'm friend Dennis.
Oh yeah.
Dennis. Oh yeah, MC, you know. I propose me fear next to MC.
Okay.
Oh, okay. That is virtually idea.
Me call the baby anyway, but bon come oh, but Dennis here, dear, for a couple yeah.
FMC.
Well, maybe I want road with there in Mukran. Maybe I'm a TCC road in your tart, but I propose me fear in your tart. Then it did it.
Oh.
MC Diane and Casacra Dennis by die oil innovation. I want to fulfill him to a Pari Pablo. He was the former MC there. Yes.
Yeah.
Dennis Coino. Security down there was a Yentra. Ubi or Copumia Vacato say, but Ubu Havacato Cramanati. But Dennis innovate MC Diane for Nelcoa or very befitting. More sign road in there in the idea, the same by Copon. Area, I say elitist, a nice man. Yes, area. But I would not the two horse and the man value. Okay, okay, so that one he did well. It is many relationship, and I got on so.
Oh, what's the man?
No, what's the man? And I pay also so. You know, as we jama, this thing.
Yes.
A nice person. Nice person.
Wrong with it, make us a simple of second can see.
Yes.
Yeah, I was it. I was
going.